Why? What are we doing?
Nothing in particular. We're doing
What are we
nothing.
about to do? What's going on,
Hello?
James? Is this on the right mode? The microphone, James. I pointed at the microphone.
Oh. Yeah, it is.
James, do you see that meteor? Where? I don't see anything.
You're very mean to me.
Sorry, I just saw myself act that out on the replay. I really went for it. I could have injured myself.
Oh my god. Hello, everybody. We're already really tired of everything. How's it going? Today, obviously, we're playing more Tales of Arise.
Boy, I bet you can't believe it that Mario Party Superstars released. And we have it in our house. It's in its presence. We purchased it. We own it. Let's play Tales of Arise.
Well, I didn't know we were going to be streaming tonight. I put Superstars for tomorrow's stream. Oh my god.
Slurp, slurp.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I don't know.
Yeah, because it's Doug
Ooh,
Judy's
that
last
soda's
catchphrase.
good. That's gonna leave a mark. What were you saying? That's what I thought you were referencing.
No.
Realized halfway through it wasn't.
No, the last Doug Judy episode where he claims his fucking catchphrase is slurp slurp.
I don't remember that.
Okay.
Do I have an earring?
That's gonna leave a mark.
What?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no! Here we go.
She's going against the grain.
Does that one moment seem like it has more frames than the rest of this?
Well, that's all the animation you got. It's a very character's gonna die moment.
Yeah.
Oh no! There. That's the full stop on that joke.
I'm finding that fucking moment. Oh no!
For anyone wondering, that's because we gave Law a Sonic the Hedgehog voice that's pretty close to Aaron Hansen. And Aaron Hansen, when playing Sonic Colors, had an in-joke of just going, "Oh no!" over and over again. And we found it very entertaining.
Oh my god. It's probably the only thing he's ever done that I've ever liked.
Oh, really? Wow.
Oh my god. That was pretty good.
His sword is blue, as if cold, which is way past cool.
Oh no!
I always find that... Sorry, this is a nitpick, but I always find it when characters are standing in the middle of a field and yet there are petals from sakura trees flying in the wind. There are no trees around.
Maybe they came from the mountains.
From mountains.
Yeah, from the mountains. The mountains were shedding.
They flew that far and yet remained that dense.
Leaves weigh like nothing, Andy. How
I
do you
know,
think my hair ends up in other people's houses and food? Explain
Okay, but-
that meteorological misery, you fucking weatherman.
If you shaved your head and then just kept the clump of it and then threw it to the wind, it wouldn't remain like the density of your head in one clump during its
it would
entire
split
journey.
up, but
Yes.
then other people in various vicinities would find my hair in their stuff. They'd be like, "What's collecting
And
my
try to
PS2?
collect them all.
A stranger's hair."
I have a free PS5 for anyone who can collect all of my hair. Anyway, we're in this place. It's not Cislodia, it's something that starts with an M. Oh, it's Vincent, never mind.
Yeah, it's Vincent.
It's Vincent, but the world...
Spelled wrong.
The world that it dwells within starts with an M.
Yeah, this is Vincent spelled wrong.
Yes. We've met these two characters.
One is very princely, the other one is Kisara.
And it's voiced by Louis from Beastars.
And
Louis?
it is
Louis?
glorious. And then we've got... I love how these guys are just like normal dudes wearing armor.
Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you?
Like,
That's their voices.
oh, hold on, let me find.
Yeah, there's this guy.
This guy's like, I'd like 3 cheeseburgers.
Hey,
This guy's like,
let me get you a burger.
This
Hey,
guy's
would
just
you
like-
like any fries with that?
this guy's just like, you gave me turkey instead of salmon.
Do you happen to sell any tuna at this establishment?
I'd like
Hey.
mine well done.
I'd like that supersized.
Medium well would be cool.
Would this be keto?
Keto.
Would this happen to be keto locally sourced?
Farm to table.
Have,
What
have you
What
ever...
if instead of that it was harm to table? Did this cause harm to the table?
Have you ever heard the... This is a weird joke. Have you ever heard the joke, is this dildo locally sourced?
No, I haven't.
Well, alright, I found it funny.
Now, dildo, actual dildo or person dildo?
Just a dildo.
Okay. That didn't answer my question. Sir, are those heavy? Would you like no help at all?
Excuse me.
Alright, fine, I'll go back home.
Fuck it, I don't want to do this today. My mom's making me work. Oh, there's the inn. Okay. Should we stay in the inn or should we look around?
We have to go to the inn, that's the story piece.
Well, yeah. But do you want to do that?
I
This
don't
is
know.
information, man.
So talk to him.
No, we already
Okay.
talked. We got all the information out of him. Yeah, we already got all that. Go away. Are you just waving away the farts?
Please, keep walking. Nothing to smell here.
Nothing but swill here.
The Renan homeworld, visible in the skies above Dana, a technologically advanced society whose true nature remains. It just remains.
Now, son, if you could hear me, please remain over there.
That man over there is the most interesting one at the table.
Kids, I love this log cake that I can't reach. Look how big this table is for just a tiny log cake.
Jesus. It's another bed. Are you bored?
I'm the local blacksmith.
Oh, okay.
You've already got the best here, and for her, and for her, and for him.
Yeah, that's all I can get. You won't see me again, don't worry.
Ooh! Hello, definitely not a Dragon Quest villain. I've got my force field of personal space.
Honestly, I guess he does.
I would love for that.
Hey.
Oh, Menencia? Was that it? Sold!
Alright, time to buy all of your things. Every single one except all of them because they're extremely expensive. Okay. I guess there's one thing I want to test before we start this.
I'm surprised Happy Bottle wasn't called Dark Bottle, since it affects battle.
It really should have been, but it was
Yeah.
not. We will never see the light and dark bottles again, will we?
Trislita Highway. A luscious expanse of flatland that dominates Menencia's western region. Careful maintenance close to the city keeps away any Zoogles, making it safe for the nearby plantation workers and grazing animals.
It let us read all
I
that.
finished it. Now let's just stand here and take it in.
No, I was looking at something.
Yes, the landscape.
I just want to see if the monsters are different at night. Because obviously it's nighttime now. And there's a child. Hey, one of these could probably eat you and still be hungry. Be careful of that.
What a comforting thought.
Tell that to the child. Ah, the skinned horses are back. Cool.
No, 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 no.
You. Get away from me. Don't even look at me. Here's the guards. Let's see. Who am I playing? Trying to... Whoops.
That's the captain character. Here's Law right now.
I'm Law? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I remember how to fight. Gotta remind myself.
Ow! Eat this! Oh, and Gemini Aqua! Watch it! Thunder Field! Eat this! Oh, if they rush you gotta jump for cover, okay? Large Field! Eagle Side! Lightning! Lightning! Anything in armor is all mine! All good things come to an end!
Ow.
These fists have got your name on them! Dust to dust! Talon Hurricane! Eagle Fly! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! Lightning Cascade!
Well, alright. Good Law? You got that out of your system? Okay.
Riroto, how's it going, buddy? Pardon our late start, but we're here now. I'm just reacquainting myself with the battle system real fast. Making sure I can still fight and kill and win.
And Huin. Also known as wine.
Dispose of the trash.
That frickin' does it! Still so dumb.
This one's mine. These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your
fun.
heart's content.
Damn, beat me to it. Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself. Oh, like hell you will. First strike! Glimmer Dragon! Win! I'm on Yoda! I'll end you! You're on! Glimmer Dragon! I'll finish you!
There we
go. Rising One! Too slow!
There we go. I was waiting for Glimmer Dragon to actually do something.
You're gonna lose the small fry.
I hate camping out.
Also, I should probably level up a little bit if I can.
You gotta spend your SP.
That too.
Gotta spill your
Can
skill.
you remind me to do that after this battle?
Probably not. Oh, Reddit anecdote.
We're in the home stretch, guys. What you say?
Eyes on the prize.
Well, I did my half.
Yell, I'm surrounded. Yes, there's enemies everywhere, Law. Jesus.
Well, that's like when soldiers yell out, reloading. Right?
I mean, kind of, but, you know, in that sense, we're all surrounded. It's not like everyone was reloading.
Technically, you're surrounded all the time. That's a comforting thought, isn't it?
One deadly
Apparently you
strike.
beat Riroto in Just
as
Cause
ordered.
4 at one of the feats.
How the fuck did I do that? Riroto, it's me. You know that, right?
Alright, fine. Shame him.
Little help. Let me help.
Eat this.
Hey, that.
Wow, Law, that was incredible.
Yeah, what do you think of that?
Sleep now.
I'll attack your aura.
It's a duel of the arts.
That's not what she said, game. She said verbally, it's a duel of the arts. But the subtitle was something like, ooh, an art wielder, huh? Two can play at that game.
But, Riroto, that's pretty funny. Like, what did I beat you in? Was it flying distance? Because that's just because of the rocket on the wingsuit,
Looks like it could be worth something.
which I absolutely did not abuse. Why would I do that? That's fucking crazy.
Does the edition you have of Just Cause 4 include the DLC?
Yes.
Dispose of the
It does?
Yeah, it came with some of the golden stuff DLC, along with the sweet skin for your flyer and the rocket pack.
What about all the DLC?
All the DLC? No.
Oh, okay.
Just
There's,
some.
there's a decent amount of DLC for that game.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Yeah. Were you gonna finish that sentence?
Apparently you ran over more enemies with a car than me.
That sounds a lot like me, yes. I'm very good at running people over.
Flying distance? Nah, I got 11k meters on that feat. Almost like 11
11,000 meters? That's
kilometers. Nailed it.
You're very good at words, Andy.
Thank you, James. Some should call me a wordsmith.
A word's mouth.
They want to live.
Say no more. Told ya, lies unstoppable.
That's not what the subtitle said, game.
Yeah, I'm wondering how.
You're very
and why,
bad at translating yourself.
Wondering how and why that happens. Ooh, hurry up! Don't lose that boost. Find more enemies. Find more enemies. 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 Enemies.
Okay.
You ran over 6 enemies. I just had to run over 7.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I guess
Man,
so.
that's a really small amount of enemies to run
Yeah,
over.
you could do better than that,
Damn.
Riroto.
Yeah, I fucking could.
No, Riroto.
Yeah, I fucking could.
I'll run you through. I'll finish you here and now. Sword Alpha. I'm on it. I'll end you. Finish it.
Astral energy, full throttle.
That's weird,
What?
because the last time I pressed right, it was Rinwell and Alpha. And then this time I pressed right, it's Rinwell and Shion.
I think the time before that,
what I
it
like to
was
hear.
Law and Rinwell. Don't lose your boost thing. Keep fighting.
What if I
Never
run into
stop
the dragon
fighting.
again?
Then kill it.
I'm not. It's level 26, Andy. I'm barely level 20.
Then kill it.
Don't mind if I do. You're most comfortable at a road, I'm not really built for close quarters combat. Nor am I. Don't worry, I'll help you keep a wide breath.
Those were not even close to what the characters were saying.
I don't know how that happens. Mostly because I'm not a game
Feel
designer.
my precision improving.
Don't lose your boost.
Enemies! Thunk!
That's why I ran over 8 enemies instead. Bet you can't beat that record now.
I could fucking try, but I don't want to. Did I just bounce off of that thing?
Everyone knows the spiky parts of boars are the bounciest.
Just pointing it out.
I mean, your hand bounces right off of them when you touch them.
That's why you can't ever capture one.
Part to your heart's content.
You can't ever capture a hand?
Oh, I thought you said a boar.
Oh, a boar, yeah. Don't lose your boost. Keep on fighting, keep on fighting, keep on fighting, keep on fighting.
What's the star mean?
I don't know. Is it the dragon?
It's on. I'm on it. You're done.
I don't know, but there's no battle music now. That has me slightly worried.
Ah.
Yes, I would say that means the dragon is near, Andy.
Well, you're stronger than you were.
I will not win against that.
You don't know.
Sorry, right. I'm calm.
Okay, Alpha, fucking... It's casting explosion, so...
Better get Rinwell right in there.
I can't feel anything.
Ow.
Classy.
How did this go so wrong?
Huh.
Wait, what? No, like, continue screen or anything? No last checkpoint?
You lost your boost, I think. I guess she just used the CP that she had to revive everybody.
Yeah, we're all at full health again.
Huh. Maybe if you didn't have enough CP, it would have sent you to a continue screen.
I guess that makes sense, but...
That's both convenient and confusing.
Yep.
Well, better revive up your CP now.
Yep, better stop the whole game so I can sit at a campfire.
This realm doesn't seem like such a bad place to camp in.
Thanks.
Whoa, that came out perfect.
Oh, which one do you think?
None of them have speech bubbles, so it doesn't matter. I don't
Good
think
night,
anyway.
everyone.
Fuck all y'all.
Alright, separate beds tonight.
I'll take the rock.
Well,
You take
we go.
the other thing.
The hollowed out log.
Yeah, the hollowed out log. Okay, so the dragon appears where the star is then?
I guess
Does that mean
so.
I just go to that specific... Yeah, because the star is right over there.
Yeah. I think maybe you need a certain level of boost gauge to make it appear, or it just appears any time.
Maybe it's because I took on the side quest. Yeah, the side quest. The side quest, yeah. Took on the side quest. The
Yes.
side quest.
Yes, James. Yes.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near dragon ready.
Hey, when did I get so popular? Watch it! I'll answer you!
Leave the enemy's hardest to me.
No complaints here! Eat this! Flaming thrust! Done! Almost! Too slow! Come on, roll now! You're wide open! I'm on it! Sonic Flash! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that.
I wasn't even hit by anything.
I'm on it! Talon Hurricane! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
I wonder if there's gonna be different ones this time.
Like all the ones in Graces.
Or in,
One deadly
Calamity Rondo!
or in, Vesperia.
Pew, 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 pew. Instant balls! Psh.
I guess we'll manage our ranch from here.
Oh,
Great.
there you go. Hooray!
Okay.
And a trophy?
I can't eat that! Cow.
Home.
Whoops. Cow.
What are you gonna feed it?
Feed.
Yeah.
Whoops. Pig. Feed. And chicken. Feed.
Don't buy any feed.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense now.
Alright, you have posted guard, so you're all good.
I'm all goo.
I don't think we've run into any unique accessories where it's like boosts experience gain or anything like that.
Nope.
Hmm.
You probably have to do that through combining shit.
Is it through this, or would it just be a side quest and they hand it to you?
I really do not know.
Because I would prefer side quests.
Me too, because going through all of these to figure out what does what is really, really dumb.
What a time.
Waster.
There's just all these
Just a
combinations.
waste of time. Can't believe someone would go through all of these. See, max HP.
What?
Increases max HP right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does that have to...
You were... What was
I'm,
that?
I'm talking about, like, increasing Gald. Like, you
Oh.
know the... What was
Yeah.
that one from Abyss, Symphonia, and Vesperia? It's like, not a painted lady.
Sapphira statue?
Yeah.
Why did I remember that?
I don't know.
Holy shit,
Little
brain.
spooky.
What the fuck?
But yeah, I think that one is like, boost Gald by 1.5 times, and then boost Gald by 2 times.
Boosts... Boosts of the Gald!
And I think there's one in Abyss that you get pretty early on, where it just increases your movement speed overall. And that toy robot in the ship gives it to you. That was cool. I'm wondering if you can get stuff like this, or like that, in this game. Feel free to chime in anytime.
I'm kicking things.
Falcon and the others truly are
you just heal me?
I need you, remember?
I guess the benefits from the accessories are pretty good, like attack plus 20%, that's not nothing.
That's 20% is a huge amount of
Yeah.
attack increase.
Usually these things, like the title bonuses in Berseria, where it's like, might occasionally, sometimes, if you press the correct combination of buttons every 1 out of 25 times, boost your attack power by 1.25%.
If your mom's birthday is in May of 1962.
And it happens to be Venus rising over Moon for the Leo of... I don't know how astrology works. It doesn't work. Because it's made up.
You're making them bold
I
claims.
don't get astrology. It's one of those things where it's like, look, it's very simple. All you have to do is forget about science.
Believe in random chance.
Okay.
Good, you've done
Got it.
Congratulations, you're a Scientologist.
Look, it's very simple. It simply means that... Never mind what it means!
Hello, I just slept elsewhere, but I'm gonna sleep here now.
Oh yeah, you took a night out on the campsite.
Yeah, because I was trying to see if the enemies
there,
weren't different.
travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you.
And what did you do?
It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please,
plot
make
relevant cat?
yourselves comfortable.
Please? Plot relevant cat?
Yeah, that literally was just... What the hell?
This is better than I expected.
Oh, is this a room?
Yeah.
The room. It's nice.
Law, are you alright?
Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's
No, I'm right here.
weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You two? Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
I mean, if we need your healing to stay
Sorry,
at
but I need to
100%,
call
why
it
are
a
you
day.
yelling at us?
Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where
How
things
much of
go
this
from
of
there.
my CP is this
Sound
wasting?
good?
Sure. But keep
16,
an eye out for anything
17,
strange, okay?
18,
We
19.
still don't know how safe this place really is.
Oh, I didn't get to cook in my room? Ridiculous.
Can't use
Are
that
you
oil
two
lamp to
feeling any
cook.
better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
All
You
the
don't
Renin
think they
food.
slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
Hey,
If they were
let's not
making
cast
an attempt on our
suspicion,
lives,
shall
we'd
we?
know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Warding.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
She
Oh,
eats
I
astral
made
energy.
myself something later.
You missed out.
Hey,
That was some
where's
mighty
Hoodle?
fancy grub
Uh-oh.
they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
Oh no!
Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins,
That's enough, Rinwell.
Rinwell is also a Danon. Plot relevant cat.
Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
My god, that's a really well designed cat. Tails doesn't usually do so well
I
with
think
cats.
it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
After the cat, like you just said.
I'm gonna follow it! Oh no!
It's getting away!
Alright.
There it goes!
Way past cool!
Oh, there it is.
I'm gonna go so
game,
fast!
Game, I can fucking see it.
Where's that cat? Where's that gosh darn cat?
Just put a marker above it. Why did you let me chase it for 5 feet?
There it is!
Stay
Yeah.
close. We're gonna lose it.
What's
Why
going
would
into you, Law?
Is that our mission?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Here's my plan, guys.
Seriously?
We're
It's a
gonna
cat.
lose it.
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you
The
think
first thing
someone
it
might
did
be
was
using
attract
that cat?
attention.
To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed.
I could be
I
wrong.
would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
Why did... I mean, that was never mentioned. Ever. Not
She's
once.
so adorable.
Wait, R1, quick!
How would a poison like that work?
So,
I don't know.
that black
There's a such
cat,
thing as genetic
Do you
poisons.
think it works for
Or
someone?
genetic responsive
I'm sure it
poisons.
does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, It'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle.
Where is Hoodle? Okay.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
Like
That
transforming
Dohalim
into a
guy is
cat.
a pretty unusual character for a Renan, let alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
Just put a marker above the cat. You don't have to slow me down, show where it is.
Oh god, we've lost it.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh,
there it
because
is.
it didn't render.
Yes, put a
Well,
Jesus.
that's a
Put a
little
marker
different.
over it. I'll get to the battle in a
Where do you
second.
think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
And stop standing there.
Stop stopping me to tell me I shouldn't lose the cat. We should cook dinner. I'm hungry. Are you cooking dinner? I'm hungry. Let's cook dinner. I'm hungry.
Night Lady is chasing cat. Dohalim is thinking about chasing the cat.
And the cat is thinking about Dolan. She's thinking about him chasing the cat. Frostbite.
Oh
yeah.
no! Is that a cat? I better find it. I lost it. Oh no!
What was that random eagle noise during the cutscene?
I don't think I heard it.
Perhaps it's something preparing to shit.
A battle error? Oh no! I won't be able to fight!
Give me a second There we go. Now I got it. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened, but we should be all set now. Nice.
At least we have the art book for this game.
Kinda, yeah.
What do you, kinda? We do.
No, I'm saying, like, that is kind of a...
Well, Andy, you kind of have the art book for this game. And you,
No, it's kind of a consolation prize. Even if this sucks, we still have the art book.
and you pull out, like, what's that thing where it's a tray full of shot glasses?
It just
Uh,
looks like
flight.
an ordinary
You
cute
pull out a
cat.
flight filled with different colored liquids. Choose the one...
Where are you when I need actual facts?
What?
Because all I can remember is strange names for
Oh,
things.
I see what you mean. You pull out a flight of strange liquids, all of them different colors.
And
Find the one with
viscosities.
the find the one with the antidote, and I'll give you the art book. How long were you planning this?
After the chase it's led us on, there's got to be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
Were we?
That can't be nothing.
Did we have access to this before?
No, there was someone standing in front of it. And they were just disappeared.
Oh, okay. You have an R1 thing, a skit, as it were. Loading screen.
I get that
And we're
underground
done.
forests aren't exactly something you see every day. It really
We're
could
not
have done without
underground,
any
though.
Zoogles running
What about
around.
the owl forest?
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls.
Turn the camera, it'll
Now
be
I won't
cool.
Be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zoogles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here,
What?
but the other Zoogles won't let them get close.
What?
Using Zeugles to keep watch over their own kind, huh?
Yeah, because
That would
we've seen
explain why we're
Zeugles
not
with
seeing
Renan
any
soldiers,
guards.
remember?
Oh.
Yeah. Which makes
She
it
said
that
it like a
much easier
blanket
for someone
statement.
Yeah,
like
she said
all
it.
Zeugles work for Renan.
I'm hoping that's not the case. That would be really horrible and terrible and dumb and fucking innocent.
That'd
Brush.
be a pretty significant bomb to drop just in a skit.
Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
How did you feel that or see that?
And do
I
what?
should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place,
Shion, my
maybe
arm is
howling right
broken.
about now.
Of course you're okay. No, Shion, this is different.
How would he know his arm is broken? though?
He can see the bone.
I'm
Oh.
no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful.
No, it's fine. I kind of liked it.
Where's Rinwell in
Hey,
law?
Alphen,
Don't ask him to do it again.
forget it. It's nothing. I'm
Okay,
sorry to
well,
bother you.
also don't do that either.
Literally wasting my time.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two?
I don't know, Hoodle. Who's the human underneath you? What was that thing?
What thing?
Did you see that? No, on the other side. What is that?
What the fuck is that just a lamp?
Is that a satellite?
Is this a log? What the fuck is going on? And this is not underground.
Yeah. Oh, sweet mushrooms.
Oh god, thank god. Those must be green ropers. We
They're-
saw them in the Coliseum.
I don't think they're green. They're forest ropers.
Whoops, sorry.
No choice. First strike. I'll run you through. Almost. You're wide open. That's enough.
Something that is only said in RPGs and anime. You're wide open!
That freaking does it!
That's what I say when I finally open the mayonnaise jar. You're wide open!
I got you another one, by the way.
And then I attack it. Another what?
Mayonnaise.
When?
Last Saturday. I thought you were
This
running
past
low.
Saturday?
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought you were running low.
now I
Well
have
then,
two.
let's keep moving.
That's twice the mayonnaise for half the fun.
Not as much sandwich, too. I'm just making sure I'm going the right way. I know it's very hard to tell.
That you're making sure?
Yeah. Oh, and that, it looked like it was... Okay, whatever. That's gotta be something.
Huh? It is a thing, yes.
Great. Oh shit.
They're communicating.
What are they saying? Slim slam slamity slim slam.
Yeah, the Slim 5 from Jimmy John's?
Oh, okay.
These fists have got your name on them. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
What, really?
I can feel my
I
power
doubt
growing.
that.
There's only 4,200 damage. Of a 13 hit, whatever it
And it
was,
got
combo.
all three of them?
Yeah.
Enough to murder
The
them.
reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
No, it's because they're old.
But give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God I could just jump off.
Alvin trying to have a smart guy moment. You know, the reason trees are so big is because of astral energy.
You know, food tastes so good because of astral energy.
Did you know that your tongue is connected to your nose via your olfactory senses?
Also, astral energy.
This one's mine.
Did you know that mana was invented very recently? According to the events of Tales of Vesperia, the legendary figure known as Rita.
Astral
I wonder if
energy.
we can make new weapons with this.
Forest Groper!
Right.
Let's dispose of the trash. Whatever you do, just
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off! I'll finish you here and now!
Sleep now.
Dragon
Shion, astral energy, full
Again.
go!
Press right. Got Shion this time, got Alphen last time.
Certainly not bad.
Maybe it's just
No
a
complaints
strictly
here.
random move. The result is theoretically the same.
Of course, I guess. It's just weird. Because you press the character button and the character is not the one that you wanted to show up. Thanks, Mouth. You can remember flight and the other word you remembered, but you can't say
And the
words.
other word you remembered. Yeah, you remember the one.
Whatever!
Ooh, a boomy.
no choice! I'm on it! You're done! Be still! I'm on it! Take your five! Sword Rain Alpha!
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
I'm on it! You're done!
This one isn't normal. In theaters Friday.
No sooner said than done.
No complaints here! Sword Rain Alpha!
Wow, that was a slow attack I could definitely have gotten out of.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
I pressed Alphen that time.
Well, Alphen did show up.
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough.
Yes, ma'am.
There with the others. Wow, looky here!
I wonder when we're gonna start seeing 4-star stuff.
It's probably super rare, or you gotta build it.
Or it's story relevant.
Or it's in the dragon.
Yeah,
You gotta rip it out like it's heart.
like Monster Hunter stuff.
Cut it the fuck out.
Yes.
Ooh-wee!
Let's dispose of the trash.
Armor won't save you!
These things don't have armor, do they?
No, I was just using it as an attack.
Okay.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Nice one, Alphen.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
Okay. A ladder?
Take your time.
Yes. That's okay, take your time.
I know you can't help being fabulous.
That dress is very red.
Careful. We don't want to fall here.
Yeah, I doubt anyone would hear if we even called for help.
I don't think people flat
Why do you have
use
to
the
say it in
pancakes
that tone?
Jesus,
Like you're
Law.
telling a ghost story.
Fucking
This will
like,
be a delicious piece of pork fry.
Yeah. You know, on a night just like this one, the child that was about your age fell from a height much like this one.
did you know? They'll never hear you scream when you hit their bottom. Your lungs will collapse in on themselves. Isn't that a comforting thought? This has been fun times with Law.
Hand hook car hand door.
The only places you can accurately fight each other.
Shion, astral energy, full go!
That's probably the strongest
Like we're
converged
gonna
attack
lose
I
to
have.
small fry.
Oh, hey.
I
Great.
found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Shit.
Jeez.
Calm the fuck down, everybody. Okay, it's probably not for her. It's probably
Topaz cloak. Cloak.
for Grimwell. Oh, yeah. Sweet.
No, but Alphen said to take a look at it.
Yeah, but Rinwell's getting it.
No,
so.
Alphen.
No.
He claimed dibs.
No, well. See, I fell and, you know, no danger. Now let's fall from this height.
There.
That is where you land,
There.
yes. Oops, sorry. I'm used to several different control styles now. It gets very confusing.
That's right. I'm a diverse game player.
Maps on maps on maps on maps.
Gosh, James, you're just claiming every kind of victory chip.
Well, I don't get a lot of victories, so any of the little ones I can claim feels pretty good. Oh, I thought this thing was the monster. Nope, these are the monster.
Oh, the butterflies?
No, the big bush.
No choice.
Look out, a big bush! My friends call me W.
But you can call me Killer.
That's a George W.
Yeah,
Bush.
Perfect curve.
Yeah, the fictional character George W. Bush from the American cartoon Perfect Kirby.
It wasn't a cartoon, it was an animation.
It was. That's the same thing.
No, it's not.
I think we're about to be real lucky.
What? Does
Oh,
that?
because the thing is active.
Oh, you can.
Oh,
All right.
Christ.
Little help.
You picked the wrong fight.
Do it, Alphen. Astral energy.
Say no more. Got it.
Well done.
You're wide open. Astral arts.
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
I'm ready for the next battle.
Ooh, a bizarre megacore. This thing's pulsating and emitting some kind of radiation.
In the pocket it goes!
Better take that with us. Bare hands.
You picked the wrong fight. First strike.
Demon descent!
Flashing bang.
Easy! Way to go!
Wide open.
She really wanted that final hit in there.
Target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Should we
Oh, I
really
didn't say
take
that.
this?
Yeah, why not?
Anyone gonna stop you?
Should we really take this free pork?
Oh, come on. I don't want to waste this.
Gotta break through. You
What?
picked the wrong fight.
I was wondering if a full bar might affect the contents of the chest, or if they're predetermined.
They seem predetermined.
I'll run you through mine. Here I come.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that.
Yes, my lady.
Something you wanted to say?
You're mine. Sword Alpha.
Air thrust!
That extra training paid off.
The chest?
What chest? Oh.
I was only
Maybe
here
it's
for the
time to
battle,
try on
Andy.
Something new.
I guess this way then.
Yeah.
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Colette.
I hate it. Let's burn it down.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
This one's mine.
Hey, when did I
You
get
picked
so
the wrong
popular?
fight.
Please don't mind if I do.
I'm on it.
Do it! Alphen! Astral energy!
Say no more. Got it.
Well done! You know, Law, watching you really makes me realize
Makes you realize what?
Maybe thinking too much gets in the way sometimes.
We'll never know what the end of that was now.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Yeah, you're gonna have to lose it.
You, talk to me fast. I'll probably need them, considering the last boss we fought just ended up repeating its fucking...
Self.
No, it's, Mystic Art until the end of the battle. Okay, I don't have a clay fragment. I guess I only get the special extra super ones I need for the super weapons when the bar is filled and I fight the right enemy, maybe? I don't know.
Check Rinwell.
I need astral masses, but I don't know what coughs that up. I need Inferno Fangs, and I need clay fragments. But she can get one. That's all I can wait for. Oh.
Whoa, what?
Huh. Interesting.
A transcendent pebble.
Transcendent pebble. Okay. Well, I have a little bit of time. I have some for everybody. Not a
Wow,
huge
it's been a
amount.
year already, Bewishard. Oh, how the time drives us all mad.
Welcome in, Bewishard. How are you doing, buddy? And thank you for resubscribing. 12th month in a row. Did it show up?
I don't know.
Hope it did. If it didn't, please tell me. I gotta fix it if it didn't. Okay, I got 814. That's pretty good.
Rising Falcon.
What's this? Oh. I'll get to it. I don't know, counterattack seems pretty good too.
Devastation. Mid-air damage.
You know what? We'll give him this too. Gonna clear this and give him 10.
Attack plus 10.
That's pretty good. You're next. We were
KO
saving
prevention.
We were saving up for something for her that was rather large and expensive. Do you have any idea what it might have been? Probably this.
Art casting mobility. Probably.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay, so those are extremely late game things I'll never get. Already had
Mid-air evasion.
that. Yeah. Shit like that. It's probably the only thing she can buy. You're next. This.
Whirlwind snap.
Yeah, should I just get a new arc for him?
Okay.
Oops. Fuck it. Okay, It's everything everybody can have for the moment. Anyway, welcome in, Bewishard. How are you doing, buddy? Excuse me. No, I need this because I gotta be able to activate my thing.
Ooh, Bewishard says he's very busy out and about.
Really? Doing what?
I don't know yet.
Find out, Andy. Jesus.
Bewishard,
What am I
help me
paying
out,
you-
man.
What am I paying you for? Whoops.
What are you doing? Why are you busy?
Tell me now.
Help.
Okay. Think that's all I can do for now. Okay, I'm gonna rush in there. And let's just see what happens.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Did you save?
Nope. That might have helped.
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species.
How can
Not
you
that
know
I'm
that?
surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cislodia is... Watch out! The hell? Is that a Zoogle?
That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
Oh, it's that one boss from Wind Waker.
Calademos.
Yes, the
Why
big
can't
plant
these dumb
thing.
plants just keep to
Yes,
themselves?
big plant thing, the boss.
Yeah, I got
Well, good thing you got air stuff, I assume. Oops.
Holy crap.
The ground was glowing and
I
you
can't
just
do
decided
it.
to stay on the ground.
All of it was glowing. It's all glowing right now.
It's not all glowing.
Here I go.
First strike! Glimmer Dragon!
Damn it! I can't get close enough to hit the main body!
Let's start by taking out the tentacles. Air thrust!
What a relief!
Glacial spear. Pierce the eagle.
First strike! Glimmer Dragon! Eagle!
Now I'm in the groove!
Oh, magic is there. Crossblade. This one's mine. There. And again. Dance in the wind. The tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of comrades in arms! Comrades in arms! What? Too sentimental?
Eagle God! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rongo! Talon Hurricane!
Okay, so that's one.
Thank you.
Glimmer Dragon! Be still! Eagle Fire!
You're chipping it down. Oh, he
It
has
just
poison
straight up
lasers.
has lasers.
Or it has poison lasers.
Eagle Fire!
Enemies incoming.
Oh, reinforcement ropers. Glowing ground. Glowing ground. Glowing ground.
You picked the wrong fight! Rising Wyvern! I'm on it! Flaming Thrust! Eagle Fire!
That's the next one down.
Talon Hurricane!
You have a thing on your life bar. I assume that's good.
Where is my life bar?
It's underneath you, James.
Whoops, I didn't notice that.
How? Where are you looking right now?
Oh, I was looking at Shion's alpha move in the other one.
Glowing ground. More glowing ground. More glowing ground.
We're thinning them out.
More like me.
The big plan is less than half.
Very slightly.
Glowing ground. Glowing ground. Glowing ground.
They're crumbling.
Now we beat the crap out of them.
Remind me to stay on your good side. Glacial spear.
Oh, I'm just bashing it from down here.
Yeah, why not?
Glacial spear. Pierce the eagle.
Now you see what I can do!
Now you've seen everything that I'm capable of. You must be what is known as impressed. Glowing ground.
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
Glowing ground. Oh, you're poisoned. Glowing ground.
So everybody's
Low
poisoned
ground.
is what you're saying.
I can't really tell. Everyone but Rinwell. You only have 7. I would imagine Shion has a means of counteracting it.
Well, then she takes. She can revive us when we die.
What a relief. I'll run you through. Do it. Here I go. Run well. Demon's descent. Flashing bang.
That wasn't too bad.
Feeding horse, getting parts for the truck, or hanging
Everyone
out.
okay?
I'm starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
There's a
Are
campground
you
behind
fucking
us.
kidding me?
Looks like it's not done leading us yet.
There's a campground though. What?
I think the
Oh,
animals
I
back
guess
at
we
the
didn't
ranch
hear
should
that.
be all grown up by now.
Hey, the meter
We're
filled
getting
back up.
stronger than before.
I hate camping out.
I need it.
Alright. Feeding horse, getting parts for truck, filling hay nets, getting groceries, getting dinner, getting gas for truck. I think
Jesus.
the ground is glowing.
Should we really
So
be
Bewitched
lighting
has a
campfire
horse
in the middle of
and
the
also a
forest?
truck? What?
Why do you need both? They're
Why-
both means of getting around.
Yeah, that doesn't make any
That's
sense.
fucking crazy.
The truck probably won't last as long as the horse.
Or the horse will last forever. You don't know.
That's kind of similar to what
Good
I
food
said.
is the best kind of magic.
Why was the panel expanding?
Why is it a different panel?
Honestly, if they're going to present these skits in these comic panels, I'm still going to oppose it in general.
Mind
But
if I join you, Law?
why not do some crazy things with the panels?
It's crazy.
Well, I mean, we've both read comics. We've seen some
Oh my
ambitious comic paneling.
Oh shit, we have. Some of the stuff Iron Man does is fine as hell.
Yeah, so
Not excruciatingly so,
See you
but
guys
like
tomorrow.
concise.
you could definitely do... Alright, we could definitely do those... They could definitely do those things with 3D models and a static
I
background.
feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
It's not so much
Guess it
the
better
rendering
not all be
aspect,
for
but like...
nothing.
This was a very pointed area.
Oh, a panel? Yeah, it was. There were
Now I
some
got it.
branches,
It'll
but
be
it
a
was
wasted
just to an
trip.
immediate dead
Really?
end.
Whatever you say, I guess. Let's follow.
Yeah, we let it sleep all night and all day. Hopefully it's still here.
Remember when Dohalim wanted us out of here as soon as we woke up at the end?
Yes, and then we were led by a cat.
Yeah.
I just fucking hope that there's a point to the cat. Another generic stone-made dungeon!
Wow. Wait, wasn't this when we found the laborers?
This is several things.
Yeah, and she was there?
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailoring.
Why do you have a knife?
The heck?
That's a
Why would he
bad.
have a knife?
This kind of thing is my specialty.
Bullshit.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
He
What?
didn't say anything.
He said
You could do two
nothing.
things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty. Getting distracted and then kicked in the face by a girl. Whatever, we get to fight her. Amen.
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
Oh my god, Shion, your gun is huge! Yes.
Menancia Guard Captain Kisara.
What the hell?
Chitara.
Please, you'll never make me talk. Not helpful. In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that? Eat this! You're done!
Alright,
Fill
well,
my meter.
she,
Really
yeah,
hard.
she has armor, so... This is back-to-back bosses, by the way.
Yeah, you
I
guys
mean-
aren't really giving me a lot of choice here.
You did have a break with a campsite and a shop, but... I mean, come on. Well, with the way the CP system works, if you did have back-to-back boss fights without a campsite break, then that would be legitimately unfair. Because in the other Tales games, if you had back-to-back boss fights, it was, you know, not elegant, but it was at least doable.
You could
'Cause
tell
you-
what was about to happen.
What?
That you were about to get 2 boss fights.
That's...
Ow!
You could?
I was just fucking killed!
Alright, well, the point that I'm making, I don't know what James's agenda is. The point that I'm making is you could recover TP mid-battle, because...
Yeah, you were beating people to death, and every single hit gave you a single one.
Some more TP.
Yeah.
And healing arts used TP. So it was a self-replicating... a cycle. A cycle that fed itself. I forget the phrase for that system.
Good system.
Yeah, it was effective and it worked.
I just hate this fucking. You only can do then for the amount of AG you have. Shit, I hate it.
I personally, I'm not a fan of it, but I at least, at the very minimum, think that it's more elegantly done.
Run!
Than
Run!
Berseria's. And probably Zillia's, if I'm remembering it correctly. I don't really remember much about that combat system. I remember Grace's, and I remember enjoying it.
That freaking does it!
Oh man, she's way tougher than the plant thing.
By a long shot. I'm waiting to be...
You gotta take down her guard again.
Yeah, but I gotta hit her, and I gotta get close, and I can't see what she's doing beyond all of the effects of everything else.
Yeah, she's too small.
This is the most visual, noisy battle ever.
It's fine when the target's big, like a boar or a dragon.
Or, yeah, exactly.
Or when there's more than one target, so anyone else is targeting something else.
Oh, Jesus.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought she was gonna do a Mystic Art, then we could see it. Is
I
she
don't
gonna
really want to see it.
Is she gonna come with a Mystic Art baked in? What's it gonna be?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes!
She doesn't even look like she's taking damage.
Yeah. She can take it.
Eat this! I'll run you through!
I think... I don't know if this is really a problem, but... Since we're talking about... Whoa! Okay, since we're talking about it, I think one issue that I have personally with this fight system is because there's armor and break, and there's...
Like, I gotta fucking wait for my thing to fill.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she's just beating me to death because I gotta fill my fucking bar and I can't get in close because I can't see what she's doing because she's so tiny compared to the huge effects that are going on.
Like, you just have to wait for your D-pad meter to fill. Now it's full. Now you can damage her. Like with Rinwell's D-pad thing, if you can't absorb magic, I mean, whatever, then you'll just wait for the spell to pass and then attack them in the openings that they naturally present. But with armor, they don't naturally present openings.
This is a giant waste of my CP meter.
Yeah, they'll give you a campsite. Oh, we're done? She wasn't half dead yet.
Loud colors! Yes, Bewitcher.
What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this?
So
you
she's a
send us
Renan.
away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong?
Please, speak.
Just who was it that led us out here?
How? What kind of sights does that thing have?
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here.
Malik?
Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Say a word, maybe!
Hello, brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, can't you tell? They look so much alike.
You could have just said his name. It's not like I address Andy. Hello, brother. How was your day, brother?
I hate that. Very
Pizza
inorganic.
supplier, how was your day?
Hello,
So,
employee.
You're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all.
Is this
going
going
to
to be the Aizen of the game?
We had a lot of support.
He's got
from
the same
others
boots.
along the way.
So, wait. Kisara's your sister?
That's
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm, for both Danans and Renans alike.
So of course she became a cop.
And she's also a
For
real
siblings,
chatterbox.
You two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
Nor that you're similar
That's
in the
because
slightest.
Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right?
Miguel, got it.
We were in the guard together. That is until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord
Wait,
Dohalim.
are they trying to pull a Flynn and
He
Yuri?
took off after that.
They are related.
Is that
So
true?
we've got a Flynn on
You
the left
still
and a
believe
Yuri
that's
on the
what
right.
happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if
Which
the
arm
truth
hurts?
slapped
Stop
you in the
switching.
face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it.
I don't know if
Back
you
in
know
those
this,
days,
but the
there were
prison
countless
used to be a
children
war
who'd been
fortress.
orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could.
So are you related or no?
She's
Dohalim
not your
came along.
sister.
He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Danans were treated like people again.
Then why were you trying to kill him?
Menencia was reborn under his watch, and orphan children became a thing of the past.
How does the cat factor
If
into
so,
this?
Then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Danans.
Yes. Shion here told me that's how
Oh,
they decide their next
so
sovereign.
Miguel is a Danon and
That's
Lady
right.
is Renan.
There are 5 types of astral energy: earth, water, fire, wind, and light.
And dark.
All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die. Or so I thought.
Is that gonna be Zoogles?
If only. See for yourselves.
What?
What the? Is that metal?
Can he move it?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's nothing.
It'd be cooler if he just didn't have a
Matter
hand.
with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there.
What?
But
call
matter
it the
by
Hollow.
definition has physical form.
Exactly.
The hollowing.
When you move your hand through the atmosphere, you can feel resistance.
The process itself
He
Matters.
can move it. Then what the
What-
fuck is
what-
the point?
what-
that
what?
area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm
Why not
dead.
just cut off the hand?
So yes, they do
How
die.
didn't you know that?
That can't... Miguel. When were you
So
going
once
to...
people lose their astral energy, yes, they do die. James doing an impression
A
of the
sinister
camera.
plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to.
Then why are you trying to kill him? Why not
It was
explain
my
it to
luck I
him?
even
Tell
found out about
him.
it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did.
Who's the man?
Probably Dohalim.
Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen.
It's clearly a sewn wallet.
When a Danon eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state. One that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Ooh, armatization.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too
Or
surprising either.
they had food
Most of the
poisoning.
realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
Because you're Renan?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it.
Okay,
Otherwise,
never
they'd
mind.
risk Lord Dohalim noticing.
How...
I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains.
Yeah, you look really restrained.
It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually
Can we
left
play
me for
your
dead,
game?
thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the
so this place
assassination
is
plot.
crazy.
Just a cover-up?
What?
Why are you surprised?
Eventually, I found others like me. And together we founded the Gold Dust Cats.
What kind of name is that? Hello?
Are you all hollowed too?
Our mission is to uncover the truth
Have
and
we seen
warn
these
Lord
people?
Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But
Well,
I'm hoping that's about to change. Now you're
Just
here.
take off your glove and show him, right?
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
Yes, cats
So
do
what's our
that.
plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face.
What?
That's the idea, anyway.
Sounds like a terrible
His
idea.
security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Is this really the time?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Danans here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful
I've never heard of
person,
that.
but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elda Menancia will take over.
That
Then
was the
it'll be
place.
back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Danon like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
That's not... Alright.
and that's where you chose to end it.
So did he explain where the fruit comes from or why they're using it? Never mind. Laggle. Nice to meet you again, Kisara. It's to see you again, Kisara. Excuse me. Alright. So, did they explain where the fruit comes from or why they're using it? I think they said where it comes from.
Isn't it fed to people who aren't guards? Like, the
Yeah.
working class, the people who work in the mines, isn't it fed to them and they're the ones suffering from hollowing out? But more
Yeah.
of them should be suffering, so more of this should be known, so Dohalim
Yes.
should be very aware of the situation.
Yeah.
So this whole revolution is fucking stupid because we should already be seeing the symptoms.
Yes. But, like, why are they using it?
Probably because it's in high abundance.
Like, it's cheap? Well, then why not use it on the guards? Clearly, if they're not using it on the guards, they're aware of something wrong with it. Like, I'm not gonna feed it. I'm not gonna feed bloody.
It's like saying, why don't we just feed everybody grass? It's everywhere. Well, I don't
Yeah.
like grass.
I'm not gonna feed people poison ivy just because I have a lot of it and then be like, well, I'm not gonna eat it. Well, because
I
what?
might try
What?
to
I don't
do
know what's
that.
gonna happen. What if it hurts me?
What if I lose my lawn?
What if I lose my left
What if
hand?
it kills my cat? Turn into a human mirror. Cool. Like, is
But he can still move.
it the same consistency as skin? Because if I could
Yeah.
have a fucking metal arm,
Yeah, just like
holy shit,
it's still
bro.
skin. It's still warm.
I
It
would
still
get
bleeds.
super jacked, and then let my arm get all hollowed, and then do whatever I want.
And then you're that German guy from Deadpool.
Or I'm Morty from that one episode in season 3 where he had a super muscular arm.
But you'd be Chrome.
Well, it would be chrome, but I could still move it.
What's her voice gonna be?
I don't know.
Legil, so you've been working with Miguel all along.
And you know each other then?
Yeah, you could say she and I go way back, though I haven't seen her since we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Just what are you doing in your little gang anyway? Exactly what Miguel told you. We're trying to uncover the truth of the conspiracy plaguing Menencia and save those caught up in it.
I'm so glad you two can have this conversation without making specific eye contact. You're looking at her neck and she's looking at your head.
Oh my god, it's Kisara. It's funny how life turns out, huh? Yeah, this is real funny. We used to compete for Miguel's attention, only for you to get picked up to join him
So
in the
he's
guard.
the guard? He's a guard? Why does he have hollowing then?
Compete for Miguel's attention. They're siblings. I used to really envy you for that. Siblings! But how the tables have turned. Now you're at odds with him, and I'm the one who gets to help him out. Everyone has grown up sometime, Legil. Maybe so, but that doesn't mean having to turn your back on who you used to be. You've changed, Kisara. I heard about Miguel's plan to assassinate Lord Doholin, how he ran when it failed. I searched for him to get answers, but
He was captured.
he never showed his face to me. You'd figure if he wasn't guilty, he wouldn't have run away.
He was captured.
But he did, and it's because he's a coward. A coward who betrayed me and Menancia both. After all that, you expect me to just believe it's all some conspiracy and let
Alphen,
bygones be bygones.
I've never seen such a third wheel character in my life. Alphen is the third wheelist character ever.
And the Iron Mask guy is just there. Kisara, settle down. You're not sounding like yourself. I understand how confused you must be, but doubtful of your brother. Yeah, brother. But we're doing all this precisely to keep that dream alive. Please, trust us on this. Ugh. You've seen what sort of shape Miguel's in. He won't say it, but time's running out for him.
How much time did it take for the fingers to go hollow?
Can't you put your differences aside and talk to him as siblings again like you used to, just this once? You're right. Maybe I should. I'm sorry. I've really talked your ears off, haven't I? Must be a lot to take in all at once. You're welcome to rest here for today if you like.
Yeah, I'll take you up on that.
Miguel.
You know, you wouldn't have to offer me to rest every single time I talk to a new character if there was no CP meter. And you just gave me a TP meter that I could refill every once in a while.
You have livestock that's reached maturity.
Fucking wonderful. I'm gonna talk to this table.
I was just working as a chef, but something seemed off about the ingredients I was using. All I did was ask around about it, and that same night I got attacked by Zoogles.
What the fuck?
Is
You
that...
too, huh? I was working in the palace and spotted a suspicious figure in the pantry. Tried to call out to them, then someone hit me from behind. It was a serious brush with death.
Now my neck is damaged forever. Neither of us would be alive if Miguel hadn't saved us, huh? What are these?
Kitty!
Are these events related or what?
Sorry to keep imposing on you, Legil. As far as the rest of society is concerned...
You're an insurgent. Setbacks are inevitable.
What? Oh, sorry.
Are you worried about Kisara? Don't worry, I'm sure she'll someday understand someday.
Yeah, you're right. I'm glad only half of that was...
Meow.
Bitch, I could jump higher.
To destroy all that is good. Meow. Ooh, a treat.
I read threat. That's a good boy. I'm just playing. This is training, honest.
One's asleep.
Yeah, straight up, it's dead. It is not moving. One is really itchy. Might have ticks. The other one, probably a fake cat. You're all idiots. I'm just looking around the area to make sure I don't miss any material.
Idiots! Fools!
Nincompoops!
Strangers!
If this is down here, why aren't there, like, workers and shit? I feel like this wasn't just found. It looks very built and hollowed out.
Yeah, this is nearly identical to that other labor
Exactly.
site.
How hasn't this... I don't really even care.
Meow.
Would you like to stay the night?
I can barely see you through my hair.
Finally, a character who understands me.
I guess we don't want to spend the night. Oh!
Oh no! Oh, is this at night? Am I leaving in the middle of the night because I'm
can't
being
tell.
controlled?
It's too bright to be night. Right here's my brain. Alright, got it. I don't remember how to start a fire.
Piss dripping.
Can't sleep?
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I was really lost.
Also, it doesn't look any different than
And you?
daytime.
It doesn't. It does
Woke
not.
up randomly.
It's like that
couldn't
one
fall
episode
back
of
asleep.
Goosebumps where they clearly filmed it during the day and they just added a blue filter. Ooh, it's nighttime.
How's your shoulder?
I say one episode of Goosebumps. It's all of them.
Shoulder. Oh, you mean where Dohalim smacked me? Feels a little off, but it's fine. I'll manage.
How does he know if it's dislocated?
Yeah, I'm also confused about
Doesn't
that.
look like it's gotten much better.
Like, how far does the feeling of no pain go? Can he feel anything?
I'd better
I'll give
kiss
you some
that
more
shoulder
healing.
better.
How much of my CP is this wasting?
That should do the trick.
Did it?
Hey, yeah, you're right. That feels much better.
That feels much
You
better.
did nothing to figure that out. There should be like a movement of some kind. Not
I've been
great.
thinking about
My
what
penis is
happened.
all better.
And I was out
Also,
of line.
that subtitle had 2 typos in it.
I know it takes more than a couple
I know
of
it's a
bullets
kind of
to
a
bring
moot
down
point
a
now,
lord.
but I had to be patient.
Forget about it. It's fine now. We all got out of there safe, and now you've healed me up too. We're going to
And
take
that's
down
the
all
real
lords.
important thing.
That was the promise we made, right?
Yeah, I guess. But there was one other thing I wanted to ask you.
What the fuck is up?
Back at the palace, Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me. What was it you were worried about?
That's kinda hard to explain.
Just tell me.
Yeah, please
Well,
just.
for one, if we lost you,
Alright, fine. I will also avert eye contact.
Obviously.
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die.
I mean,
Honestly, I think that's all there is to it.
There you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you?
what? That we have life bottles or what?
But
Isn't she the one who always has mid-battle quotes about "I can't let you die because I need you for my plan"?
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't he saying the exact same thing? Oh my god! He's gonna tickle his
Todd.
armpit!
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise, right?
right.
There was a wasp
Glad
that
you
has
remember
since
that much.
disappeared.
You okay? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to
Didn't even
bed.
wait for an answer.
Sleep well.
You hungry?
God.
Well, I'm out of here.
That is just a dickhole.
Doot, 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 doot.
I think that's why we gave him the dog ears. One track mind.
I'm not sure Tales has ever written like an intelligent
am I
male
doing?
protagonist. Luke at least tried, and I give him
Luke had
props.
growth.
Yeah, very legitimate growth.
I
Very
mean, Lloyd had
noticeable
some growth. At
Lloyd
least.
Lloyd had good growth. He wanted to be. He wanted
I
to
sent
learn
Kizar
how to.
back to town
All right,
under the
never mind.
cover of night.
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
I wonder why. She never could let things
What do
go.
you mean you wonder
Searching for
why?
the kids. Maybe
I-
she was keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble.
She came
I
here
wouldn't be
though. I
surprised.
don't know, man.
It's not like we have some kind of storied past or
She could
something.
easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion.
Raised
Besides-
game.
I want to believe in her.
More leaps of faith, huh?
Once we make our
Why are
move,
we all
I'll
so
send
close
Zara to
together?
come fetch you again.
Everyone
Until
get
then,
in.
Stay close and try not to wander off too far.
Guess we're waiting on word from
Oh,
the-
another skit.
I know he said it's necessary, but are we sure Miguel's plan is a good idea?
No.
I mean, just because we came expecting a fight doesn't mean we have to have one.
If Miguel is right about Dohalim, we may have no reason to fight. Dohaly may have found a way to build a future where Danans and Renans can live alongside each other in peace.
Except, you know, hollowing out
Yeah,
thing.
I guess that may be true, but I'm still not sure about this.
It's still clearly...
Nothing is working.
just
How about
can't bring
that?
It might not be
Trust the
enslavement,
women.
but it's still
I
like
really don't understand
one
what's going
class
through
taking
Miguel's
advantage
head.
of another.
And as for him and Kisara,
He said they were siblings, right? But things seemed kind of awkward between them. I was an only child, so I never had to deal with that kind of stuff.
And now you're an
Shut
orphan.
the hell up, Law.
Situation really that different from ours?
that's... I mean, I guess not, but...
The reality is that we don't know what's true and what isn't about Menancia yet. Until we know that for sure, let's not pass
That's not who's
judgment one
talking.
way or another, okay?
Yeah, okay. That's fair enough, I guess.
Who another?
So let me ask you something, Rinwell. Hootle and Miguel's cat are both animals native to Dana, right?
Right. And Zoogles definitely aren't.
I'm glad in that frame we're all together,
Duh,
which
those
only
things are
Shion's
too
boobs
hideous
are
to be
present.
From here. Not that owls are any better.
Hmm?
Wow.
Ah, ow! Ow! I take it back! I love owls! Owls are the best! I swear!
Hootle's pretty cute, I'll admit. But I've also been rather partial to cats, too. What about you, Shion?
Huh? Who? Me? Well, I guess... I like them both. Nothing. I didn't say anything. Either way, the more I think about it, I've never heard of anyone keeping Zoogles as pets.
You're from
Is it because
Renan.
Renans only use them for practical purposes?
Yeah, that could be the reason. They were originally created to serve as beasts of burden, so to speak.
Law is
Hey, can you guys quit
stunned that
standing around
owls
and
can
get him to
fly.
Leave me alone? I'm begging you!
I really highly doubt that Hootle could cause any sort of damage with those tiny ass fucking feet.
And the
It
toothpick...
could maybe, like, head bonk you to death, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Still playing with the dead cat.
Yep. Anyway.
Shlabba-dee-doo-ba-da-boo-ba-da. Well, I guess they push this. No, that's part of the wall.
It's an inner level, we gotta escape.
I like how one lamp. Oh, several lamps. Light up this whole area. Sorry. I thought it was one lamp.
A black cat owned by Miguel. It wears a collar inscribed with the gold dust cat's crest, and often... So, they're leaving a trail
Judging
of
by the
sorts.
stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
You can smell them from here?
How on fucking earth? Whoops, sorry. I don't give a
You
shit.
might as well have said that his spider sense is tingling. It would have made just as much sense.
I got less stuff? Fine. You know what?
Don't buy feed.
No, I'm not
it's
about
not worth
to.
it.
No. All cow. Great. Bye. Yeah.
Judging by the stench, it seems like the animals have matured. Oh no!
I guess it's probably worth it to fight our way out. So I gotta gain
don't-
some levels because I gotta fight a dragon.
I would guess you don't have a choice.
Well, I can fast travel.
Oh.
We got the advantage. Good. No, we
Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because law's on.
I could have easily escaped that last one.
Then why didn't you?
Because it doesn't give me a choice.
Then it doesn't look like you can easily escape it.
Eat this! Sword Ring Alpha! I'll tear you apart! Flew away! I'm practically unstoppable.
Oh. Ah!
I won't forgive you.
Eat
These little ones are hardly worth our time. Cut them apart to your heart's content. Here, you're most comfortable at
Uh-oh.
Like you, they're not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry, I'll help you keep a wide guard.
That's not what they're saying, game.
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along.
I think you and I are cool. In fact, we're pretty cool. We might be
no.
getting way past cool.
Oh no! I'll smash you.
Oh, Swallow Dance. Cool.
Say no more.
You always gotta wonder who's gonna get your fan favorite attacks. No one's gotten Tiger Blade yet.
You sure showed that.
I really hope Kisara gets it. I don't know why, but I really hope that happens.
Yeah, I wonder what her moveset is going to be. Have we had a shield bearer yet?
Not that I can think of. Ho ho ho! It's November 1st. Hey, Filmy Flynn, how you doing, buddy? Andy loves Christmas time.
Actually, let's take a
Let's
look
count
at
how many hoes there really are.
one. So on my release calendar for November, I have the Game & Watch Zelda on the 12th, and that's it.
Really, you don't have Shin Megami Tensei 5 on the 15th?
Any injuries?
Okay. Are we interested in that?
I fucking am. Holy shit. I'll probably get it next year.
Why next year?
Because I have so many other games I gotta play.
Okay. November 15th, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Shin Megami Tensei 5 November 15th. And yep, we just have 2 relevant releases in November.
Sweet. Sorry I missed your Halloween stream. It's okay, Filmy Flam. It's totally fine. We played Metroid Dread. It was pretty fun. It's honestly one of the most difficult games I've ever played, and I'm looking forward to giving it another shot.
Look sharp.
Yeah, that's it.
See that? That training's paying off.
How are you doing, buddy?
Hi, Hoodle.
I hope they make a Nendoroid of Rinwell, and it comes with a teeny tiny Hoodle.
Honestly, yeah, I'd probably buy that.
I would too. We will have 2.
Like we do with the Kirby's.
Yeah. In general, I wish Figma made more Tales of stuff.
Oh my god, I would fucking buy the shit out of that.
As far as I
Do you
know,
have any idea how many Lukes I would own
Yeah.
with detachable hair?
give me a genus with a functional
Kendama.
Kendama.
Thanks again, Brain. You can't word well, but you can remember things. Cool.
Yeah. As far as I know, the only Figma things they made for Tales of was one set of like Nendoroid minis that aren't posable. They're just like one figure that's like doing poses, and that's it. There was 2 from Vesperia, I think, 2 from Graces, and 2 from Symphonia. Like just one set of 6, and that's it. That's all they've ever done.
Are they monsters?
No, the protagonists.
No, I mean, are the developers monsters?
Oh, I don't know. I've never met them.
Find them.
I don't think I ever would want to. We've met the voice actors more than once.
You disappointed someone today?
Wow, I do that every day. I quite literally disappoint someone every day. Go
Oh,
on.
tell them about the fucking work story for last night you told me.
What was it? Oh, someone stole?
Yeah.
I want to think of a new one though, because you told me to tell a work story, and immediately something flashed in my mind, but I'm trying to recall the details.
Okay, I can't fucking figure this place out. This map design is terrible.
Try to work that out.
I cannot fucking figure this
It says
shit out.
entrance right there, James.
Where?
Top
Oh.
left. Anyway, I'm gonna... You try to work that out. I want to recall what happened.
Okay, then I'll go with my Reddit anecdote from
Okay.
today. While you work on your thing.
Okay.
So Reddit was a thing to me that I just kind of ignored. And, you know, I posted my shit on there to get a few extra views and likes, and it's how I grew a great deal in 2019. And then the group I joined stopped doing the, you know, everybody posts a video on Friday and,
Give criticisms.
Give criticisms, yeah. Because that's where most of the views came from. It gave like 20 to 30 views, and all you had to do was give 2 criticisms on other videos. And it was super easy for me because I was very bored. Oh, okay. And then, so I stopped doing that because they stopped doing it. And so I joined another one today, and I figured out, I remembered, in fact, that Reddit is just a cesspool. Just the biggest, most prominent example of internet cesspool negativity that I think will ever exist, or we should ever let exist.
Well, yeah, of course.
You see, we made our Mario Party tier list, and not everybody agrees with that. I agree. That's fine.
That's
We're
what
not
a tier
supposed-
list / opinion is.
Yeah, you're not
everybody
supposed
agreeing.
to agree with everything. That'd be dumb. Have your own goddamn opinions, damn it.
But if you don't agree with something,
Give me a valid reason why I should reconsider. I would love... No, I would love to have some informed, you know, conversation with another Mario Party lover about why a game should be higher or lower. That would be interesting.
not the point I was making.
Not bad.
But if that's the point you want to make, sure.
Okay, what was the point you're
Just keep
trying
me
to make?
separate from it. I was gonna say, if you don't agree with something, or in fact disagree with it, here's what you can do.
Shut the
That.
fuck up.
No,
Oh.
no, just what I was doing right there. Just, you know, anything else. Be quiet. You can pretend that your day hasn't been interrupted because it wasn't.
Okay, anyway. So, I recently today figured out that there's a Reddit, a subreddit for Mario Party, and it's just Mario Party lovers, and I was like, oh shit, this is a great place to post my Mario Party opinions. So I did, and, you know, their rules were you can't just blindly post your shit and then leave. You gotta leave a intro post so we can learn about your content, tell us about you. So I made this long intro, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be fun. It might actually, you know, get some conversation in. So I made the intro, I put our tier list on there, and the first and only comment is, you have shit takes. At first, I was a little hurt, because it was like, I don't think so. And then I started fucking laughing. Because it showed emphatically that Reddit is just a cesspool of negativity, of anger, and a way to just feel worse about everything. Much the way that people think Twitter is.
I never would have guessed.
And I started to laugh. And so I commented on his comment to me. I don't want to read your words right now. And I commented, thank you for the input. What are your favorite and least favorite games? He never responded. He was never intending to have a conversation. He only wanted to incite hate, rage, and anger in me for saying I have shit takes. And that made me fucking laugh my ass off. It was hilarious to me. I don't know why. I think it's just because it showed exactly what Reddit is. Again. So yeah, I'm gonna keep posting my shit on there, obviously, but I thought it was so fucking funny. Like, there was no argument, there was no, hey, you did this wrong, or any little mistakes, or, you know, you should really reconsider flippity-doodly-da. No, it was, you have shit takes.
You know, James, after a certain point, I think you're really overthinking someone just giving a blanket statement of literal nothing.
I still think it's funny.
It's kind of like, I think it was Ray Romano who made the joke of, it is what it is. That's a very nothing statement. You might as well have just blown clear air into my face. It has just as much, if not more, information.
Oh my god. Hope it's Reddit. You have shit take. Refuses to explain. Leaves. Basically Reddit.
How glad am I to see you? That's a question game.
Why? What's up?
I have something to give Kisara.
Why are you asking me to do that?
But she's a little hard to read. She didn't do that yet. but she's a little hard to reach. So if you wouldn't mind,
Huh? Oh, right, because you'd have to approach the palace to see her. Sure, we'll get it to her somehow.
That was a typo, was it? Hold on. Approach the palace to see her. Sure, we'll see it gets... No, it wasn't. Alright, never mind. Thanks, I really appreciate it. As for the big plan, just wait for Zare. She'll deliver a message when it's time.
Got it. We'll make sure to prepare in the meantime.
Sorry to keep adding to your plate. You're not.
No, you're really not. Yeah, Reddit is just anger, fear, and hate
I don't sense any
mongering.
more enemies.
Okay, good.
Why would you see any more enemies in here?
Anyway, I thought of a different work story.
Yay!
So,
one I haven't heard yet.
I'm gonna give you a background information, which should be no surprise, the information that is. So if you order one size of pizza with one topping, that's gonna be a different price than a larger size of pizza with lots of toppings, right?
I understand that fact, yes.
So, like, a large pizza is gonna be about $15 with one topping. An extra large pizza with maybe 6 toppings is probably going to be about $25 because that's more dough, more labor,
yeah, it's
more cooking
more
time,
supplies.
more product
Yeah.
moving around. So I had a guy call. He's like, hey, how much is it for a pizza with pepperoni? It's this much. So how much is it for an extra large pizza with this, half of this, and extra this? I said, it's probably going to be about $27. He said, whoa! That's a jump! Why did it go up so high? And immediately the chat message flashed in my head of, how did this guy have access to money?
I love people that don't understand things. Just like ordering a pizza. I would like a small pizza with pepperoni. Okay, here it is. It's $5. But what if I got a super gigantic car-sized pizza with 74 toppings? Well, that's significantly more money. What? Why?
Feel me, Flynn.
What'd I do?
Feel me, I promised you, this is a different guy. The story I told 2 weeks ago was someone wanting to add like 6 different pizzas and remove 2 pizzas, and he's like, but why did the price go up? Oh, this is terrible. No.
Oh, yeah, that was confused money guy. This
Yeah.
is guy trying to jip you. I understand.
The guy I had, like, yesterday was...
Dying.
Hey, how much is this pizza? How much is this pizza? How much is this more expensive pizza? Why is the more expensive pizza more expensive? I don't understand. I had to sit there and explain, well, it's larger pizza and has more toppings, so... He was like, so?
What's the problem?
I had to sit there and be supportive and handhold him
this
along.
man's stupidity.
And he didn't order anything. So I got paid to blow clear air into someone's face.
Congratulations. Not many people get to do that.
My guess is he had a head injury or woke up from a coma. Oh.
Ow, ow.
Did you want the other work story that I told you?
Of course I
Okay.
do.
So, Halloween was yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
24 hours. What will you do with this information?
Halloween is a pretty busy day for
No, I
pizza.
understand.
And,
I was told that you were super fucking busy and then nothing.
who told you that?
Dad, because you got out early apparently.
Oh, well, yeah, that is true. I thought you had
Why
like an
were you so
insider.
confused about that?
Well, I didn't tell you that.
I was
But it is
standing aside
true.
The whole time. Sarah, John, Taylor. I don't know any of these people.
Taylor. Halloween is a pretty busy day for pizza, and our store is effectively a kiosk.
Big za.
Big za. I'm in the pocket of Big za. Our store is effectively like a mall kiosk. We have that many staff and that much product on hand at any time, but the amount of customers that we serve is like a bigger store. Like a store that should be 3 times our size, 3 times our staff, 3 times our product. But we have to serve that many people.
Go ahead.
So we have a lobby where customers stand around and wait for their orders, or they place their orders. And it's literally like a hallway. If you have a hallway in your house, I don't care how big that hallway is. That's the hallway we have in our store for our lobby. Just the hallway in your house.
Why is the more expensive pizza more expensive? Some guy, 2021.
So, if I have to hand out orders to I know. If I have to hand out orders
Here you go, Big Za.
to pizza to people, goodness. There's too many P words in this scenario.
There's too many S sounds.
If I have to hand out orders to people in this hallway, I have to shout out the names and the numbers of what I'm holding, and then they have to approach, get past all the people. They have to take these 17 pizza orders, and then they have to shove past all the people while everyone's glaring at them like, you got what you wanted. Like, I didn't get what I wanted.
You came here 2 hours ago, and you just ordered!
Yeah. My original sin is the envy of others.
That child!
That's it. That's it.
I was gonna say that baby is adorable, but I accidentally said child.
That child. Alright. So, I'm calling out names because there's more than probably 24 people in this hallway. And I have the order named Rebecca. Is anyone here by the name Rebecca? I have order for Rebecca. 2 people raise their hands. There's a young guy and an elder guy. I assume, alright, both of them are here for Rebecca. So I summon one over, come here. I hand them the ticket. Is this yours? There's the phone number, here's the last name, here's the contents of the order. Does this look like yours? He glances it over, and he nods and says, yes, this is mine. So I hand it to him. That's the approval process every single day. It's... I'm sure you can guess. There's a lot of issues with that, right? Because it relies entirely, implicitly, on customer trust. There's no, like...
So, what you're saying is, it's in the hands of the trustomer. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I will never get another chance to use that.
Who said that? Are you a ghost? Or the trustomer. Yes. There's no security system where we're like, you're lying. So if we have like a dozen orders for Tom, then we just have to hope that they're gonna say, no, this isn't mine. And actually tell us, this isn't mine, I will wait for mine. And then we cycle through all the other Toms. This guy said, yes, this is mine, I am Rebecca, please give me Rebecca's order. So he took this order that was like 6 different things, and it actually had 2 other things, but I forgot to give it to him. And then he walked away. All the people saw him walk away. He shoved past all the people that were in the lobby, as well as outside, as well as the cars of people in the parking lot, and he walked away.
And the buses that pulled in, and the trailer park.
And
we watched him do this!
And the Christian Union Council that came up for a tour.
And the entire soccer game going on between he and the pizza.
And the fitness council that was over there. And the other Rebecca was like, hey, I'm also Rebecca, do you have my order? I check in the system, and I scroll down and see, we only have 1 Rebecca. There's no other orders by the name of Rebecca. I just handed someone else a Rebecca, and that means that the
they
kid...
got free food.
Yeah, the kid just stole an order. The kid...
Straight up theft.
That kid definitely did not order. He walked in, saw there was something going on, and said, yeah, I'm the first name that you called out. I've only been here for 2 seconds. And just took whatever I handed him, no matter what it was.
Dave, I bet you can't go in there and assume the weirdest name you're gonna hear. I don't know, Tom. I think I can do this. Rebecca? Sweet.
I think I could imitate being a Rebecca. And, as soon as I realized, I called out, it appears someone has taken an order. And I guarantee he did not get far, but every customer was like, he's gone.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Did they really just look back at you and like, he's gone?
Yeah, they all, every single one looked out the door, was like, he's gone. Someone could have stopped him. Someone definitely could have,
did you hear a car start and drive away?
No, I can't hear anything. Everyone's murmuring.
Shut up with your murmuring out there! I can't hear what I'm saying!
So we had to remake the real Rebecca's order. He was really cool about it.
God, that's funny.
So that it finally happened. We always said it would happen years. I've only worked there for a little while, but We've always said it would happen. Someone would just walk up, say, yeah, that's mine, and then steal it. And it finally happened.
I bet it feels so good to be right.
Let that not be a lesson. Don't do that, please. Don't
really
just
fucks with Big Za.
Don't make my life more difficult by just embarrassing me in front of customers and having to remake food, please.
Yeah, because Andy makes and then eats all of the food.
I have to test it. And then if I remake it, I have to test that one, because I don't know if I did another good job. Maybe that guy was a robot, but pizza did just not compute.
With my comrades, I'm unstoppable.
You gotta give us another work story.
Had to order for his maker, but it did not go well. Now he lives in a landfill.
Dispose of the trash.
Another work story?
I need another. It's too good.
I can tell you another one. It's kind of brief. It only happened over the course of like 30 seconds, but because I tell stories that way, it'll take a while.
That's wonderful.
Right.
I love interrupting you with words that complete your sentences that throw you off. It's very fun to me.
So, two guys walk in. One's wearing nothing on his face.
I am here to claim my sausage pizza. Don't mind the actual sausage.
I believe you have something for me.
Oh my god.
He's not wearing a mask is what I mean. The other guy is completely covering everything except his eyes. Not because of Halloween, it's just what he's wearing. So one
You weren't
guy...
even sure it was a human.
Yeah. So the first guy walks in and he says, "Hey, I'd like to have a pizza." And I say, "All right."
Well, would you like to order it first?
Are you almost, yeah. Are you placing an order now, and would you like us to make it? It would take about 20 minutes. Or are you picking up an order that would need a name or a number? And the guy behind him, like, head to toe covered. I can't make any noticeable aspect of him except that he's bipedal.
Definitely human.
He comes up behind his shoulder and he's like, "He's picking up."
Your flames and my
And he's like, "All right, cool. I assume they're together. Otherwise, why would a stranger get so comfortable with a stranger?" So I search his name and his number. Pepperoni. and yes, we have his order. So I hand it to him, and the first guy walks away. The second guy approaches the counter. The first guy gets in his car and leaves. The second guy is still at the counter. These people were not together. The second guy says, "Do you have any Pepsi?" He can see behind me. We have Pepsi in the cooler. We are fully stocked of Pepsi. And I say, "Yes, sir." "Do you have any 2 liters of cherry?" The bottom shelf is nothing but 2 liters of cherry. We're fully stocked. Yes, we do. So he goes in for his wallet. He drops something. I look. It's a giant knife. Like, you know the knife I carry?
Yeah.
It's 3 times that size. I'm fairly certain at this point.
You had immediate knife envy, I see.
Yeah. I'm fairly certain at this moment that something bad is about to happen. Couldn't quite explain like the storyboard that was happening in my mind, mostly because it was accelerated by panic.
Oh, I fucking love. So, something bad is about to happen.
The way it falls, there's a barrier that separates customers because it's basically like a bar table.
For food service.
Yeah, it's like a bar table setup, but if I were to do a U-turn around the bar, I could stand next to a customer. Yeah. The way it lands is pretty much equidistant between me and him. So he picks it up, and the first thought I have is, darn.
That could have been mine.
Like, almost as though there was some sort of divine moment of, I'm gonna let Andy have a fighting chance. And my mind was like, I respect...
Cookies, pizza... Wait, shit, knife!
In my mind, I was like, I respect that you gave me that opportunity. I'm disappointed that I wasted it. And then he puts it back in his pocket. I give him his 2 liter. He pays me in $4 cash, because it's about $3.79 or whatever for a 2 liter of Pepsi. I know that's a lot. And he asks,
less than it was in New York, Jesus.
Then he's jimmying in his pocket because I think he's adjusting his knife. And he asks, "How much did I give you?" I say, you gave me.
You say full knife. Why?
And I'm like, you gave me $4. You paid me. It's all set. It's like, okay, that's good.
Hey, look at
And he
that.
takes his
I
2 liter.
agree, sir.
Whatever you say. He takes his 2 liter
What the
and leaves.
shit?
That was it. He left. Just had a brief moment of, like, evaluating my entire self and wondering if I could take down somebody who was shorter than me and was only heavier because of all the clothes he was wearing. And I had a very brief moment where I could size up how armed he was. So I had a lot of advantages through sheer chance.
God was sitting up there like, Andy, so I can't control what's about to happen from this man, but I can give you a slight chance to fend him off. All you have to do is react right now. That's the signal.
It's like in that Miracle Workers where they help people find mittens.
And it's one leaf at a time.
Yeah. Andy's in a gang. They call themselves the Down and Undas. Wow, that sounded stupid as I typed it. It was basically C's knife record scratch sound. So, that's me. You wonder how I got in this situation. Well, it's complicated. Hi, I bet you're wondering how I got here. Well, it all started when I met a girl. Yes, I do carry a knife. It's
not at work, obviously.
No, I do carry it at work.
Oh, they're cool with it?
Yeah, it's strictly a tool. It's not...
Is that how you told them? It's strictly a tool!
Well, yeah, I mean, I gotta break down boxes
It's strictly a tool.
I gotta break down boxes and open stuff.
And they're aware that you have it, right?
Yeah, they... All the time, they're like, yo, Andy, you got your knife? And I hand it to them, and they hand it back like, dude, that is so useful. Butterfly? I have no idea what I would call it. You, like, put your finger on the thing,
on the blade,
and then you flick it.
get a little blood out.
No.
And then you do a summoning jutsu and a giant frog hops you away.
Yeah, and you gotta make sure that the star, whatever it's called, the pentagram?
The
that
schlabbity-doo
is equally sized with your skull.
And if it's not, then you're gonna fucking die. Straight up.
Meanwhile, in the other scenario, if it is equally sized with your skull, it will be a painless death. It's the customer service knife. I don't pick my teeth with it, no. I don't have that much confidence.
He picks his nose with it.
Also, I don't think it's clean enough for that.
Yeah, you gotta clean that fucker.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta open boxes and whatnot. I'm not gonna use one of the kitchen knives. That's disgusting.
Far away.
I don't make it a point to show customers either. I'm not gonna.
You don't.
So what do you want to order?
Knife tricks with it or something?
No, absolutely not. It's
Would
not
you-
a trick knife.
Like your food.
So, what are you ordering?
Sir, why are you just rubbing your hands together? I'm keeping the blood inside my hands. I cut them real bad.
No, I can't take money.
Do is get rid of that thing, right?
Careful, James. That's the dragon.
Yeah, I know.
You're not gonna take it on, are you?
I don't think I can.
Don't. Don't.
I gotta know what level it is.
Don't, you already know. It's like 26.
Get lost.
Eat this. Not today. You're done.
Into the shadows. Mega ray.
I'm on it.
Light astral.
No.
Healing wave.
Take it.
There it is.
Big fucker.
Little girl. Big dragon. 26. Sure enough.
Pull it together, Law.
Sorry, right. I'm calm.
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
We're doomed.
Doomed. Nor am I. Don't worry. I'll help you keep a wide guard.
All good things come to an end.
Okay. Fucker strong. Now I know.
Yeah, we've fought this twice now. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Where's the
Uh-oh.
fleet
Uh-oh.
thing?
Uh-oh. 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 Alright. Don't worry, Rinwell. We'll come back for you.
Oh wait, that wastes my CP. Whoops.
I mean, you can
I
refill it.
really hate the CP. I really do.
You can refill it at the campsite.
Okay. It's the customer service rep.
Here goes. Eat this. You got burn in hell.
Submit all complaints to the customer service knife.
I just love God giving you a chance. Sandy. I'm gonna give you a signal. There's the signal.
I don't think I have any more fun stories. Bajorp.
So funny.
This will be a delicious piece of
Armor won't save you.
Here's evil. Both
Eat this.
lightning
Swallow
shield.
TikTok.
Here's a healing
Now. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. See that? That training's paying off. I'm on it. Lunar Rondo. Back in there to finish.
Gotta be quick, or I'll
Oh, a
take
customer came in dressed as Clark Kent. He had the glasses, the button-down shirt that was with the Superman logo underneath.
Did you say, oh my God, it's Superman?
Well then, let's keep
No,
moving.
I didn't recognize it at first because he was the tallest, thinnest man I'd ever seen.
So clearly not Superman.
Yeah, I was like, that doesn't make sense.
No fucking way.
I kind of thought I would insult him if I was like, oh, Clark Kent! And he'd be like, no.
Steve Buscemi.
Don't you see how horrendously underfed I am?
In fact, I would like one single slice of pizza. That's how much food I can process every month.
Could you get me a spoonful of Italian dressing?
That is all I want from you, sir.
These little ones are hardly worth our
Next
time.
time you're in trouble, call the real Superman.
Next time you're in trouble, don't call me.
Slender Man?
Nah, he wasn't that. He had too many defining features.
Like a chiseled jaw,
And he
big
didn't-
hands, and a one really tiny foot.
And he didn't have a movie made about him.
Yet.
That didn't immediately rocket his legacy into the ground.
Slender Man?
Yeah,
He didn't have a movie made about him.
he did.
No, he didn't.
He did.
There was a Slender Man movie?
Yes.
Was it called Slender Man?
I think it was called Slender, but
Oh
yes.
my God, that's terrible.
Yeah. You don't
Like,
you don't remember
legitimately.
that?
No, I have no idea.
Yeah, it was a thing.
I remember.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me that it might have flown under your radar.
I remember they made Somebody's Peculiar House for Peculiar Children, peculiarly. And
Miss Peregrine or something?
Miss Peregrine's House for Peculiar
Children?
little people.
Peculiar kids?
And peculiar kid.
Mysterious tykes.
Chiclets. Anyway, I remember Slenderman being a thing in that. That's all I know, though.
What?
Yeah, wasn't he the villain in there?
I have no idea. I watched
I
the...
feel like somebody's watching us.
I watched a review of it, but I don't remember...
I understand your concern, sir, but we've got our hands full with the other matters. We'll try and take care of it as soon as we can get to it, and we appreciate your patience.
As soon as you can! I can't afford to wait. Don't you understand? Everybody's gonna be in deep trouble if you don't get on this!
I walked away! I no longer care! What's wrong? Whoa. What's the problem? Sounds like you were dealing with a serious situation here.
Huh? You could say that. My farming equipment's all ruined. A band of Zoogles are behind it, the pesky varmints. They're using Earth astral energy, or whatever you call it, and making the metal on my equipment rust up.
Why is this happening?
And I can't fix rusted equipment. How am I supposed to harvest my crops now? If it's just Zoogles you're dealing with, why can't the Renans here scare them off?
Oh no!
These ones are untamed. Even the Renans are helpless to do anything
Ugly
about
magic kids with no parents. Fuck Filmy Flam.
them. Wow.
It won every Oscar that year.
Oh, did it?
Damn it.
If something ain't done soon, the yield of my fields is gonna be worser than awful. Is worser a word? Is worser a worder? Let's just linger on that question for a second. Let's just lingerer.
The construction of that sentence is a little baffling. I know translation is, you know, difficult, but fuck, man.
If something ain't done soon, the yield of my fields is gonna be worser than awful.
There, is that easier?
Yes.
Menancia might be doing well these days, but that's down to farmers like me who help maintain our food supplies.
There's a lot more fields you guys have not tilled yet. I can definitely understand why this is a big problem, yeah. I know what it's like to have to go without food. You do too, right, Law?
Yeah, things get pretty miserable when you go hungry.
I'm sure plenty of people know what it's like to do all too well. I don't want to have to see them suffer through that again.
Got it.
Just decline.
Why don't you let us take care of these Zoogles? We can't just stand by and let people starve.
You do that, you're a literal lifesaver. I just hate that the guard and armored soldiers aren't handling it like they should.
Only one showed up. You can't expect one to do this.
When people's ability to eat is at stake, you can't sit around waiting for people to act.
Law's right. We'll fix this. Just wait here and we'll get rid of those Zoogles.
Whoa, getting rusty.
Way past cool.
Oh my god. What's gonna happen?
Way past rusty.
Like farm equipment?
It's me. Let's just focus on ensuring they don't make matters any worse.
Whoops.
Bye.
Law watching a movie. Whoa! What's gonna happen? Oh my god! Whoa! Whoa!
Earthen mass in your field.
Where do you suppose the alien is? Oh no! It was in the escape pod!
Why do you keep looking over yourself?
Run, Sigourney Weaver! Faster!
No reason.
You're too slow!
What? So there are soldiers just
Hey.
fucking palling around?
Excuse me. I have to get back to my post.
I gotta go lift this cow. Make sure I stay
Hey,
top.
gotta watch
Physical
the rest of Alien.
form.
Gotta see where that alien was. I wonder why they called it that.
Oh, it's because of the alien.
Yeah. Where do you suppose they came up with the term xenomorph? There's so much to learn. I can't keep up.
My head is just too tiny for this big concept.
I wish I could store knowledge in my humongous shoulders.
Stepping out.
I think I
The
killed...
soldier's mating call.
I feel like I killed all the monsters, though. Unless this is an earthen mass. It's not. I feel like it should be.
Every RPG we have that we have that voice. Alliance Alive was Renzo's. This game is the soldiers. And Law's, I guess.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Not today!
What's gonna happen next? Are we gonna finally stop the lords?
Transform!
Oh no! Elf in your hand! It's burning off! Oh no! How are we gonna sew that back on?
Zephyr was my dad.
I'm an orphan. It's way past cool! I miss him. Did you know Zephyr was my dad? Just every time you can think of to bring it up.
Anytime you can think of a dad character.
I get first pick at dinner. Zephyr was my dad!
I lost him recently.
I lost my dad not even a month ago.
Did you know my dad?
You know what makes you hungry? Being an
Dads.
orphan. Dads.
I wonder if it'll just... Because it's got a loading screen. No.
Sooner. Alright.
Yeah, was that the movie? Yeah, that was the movie I was thinking of.
What,
Ugly
that
Magic.
was the movie, right?
I just like ugly magic kids with no parents.
You said Slender Man was in that?
Yeah,
Wasn't Samuel L. Jackson the villain?
I think he was because it's got like I think the main actor's name is Asa Butterfield.
Holy cow. First name Asa, last name Butterfield.
And then there was some girl who could breathe underwater, and she took him to an underwater boat that she overturned or filled with air or something.
Wasn't it that her body was a balloon and she could float as a result, and her shoes were made of lead?
Yes, and then there was
Yeah,
the
that was
one little
cool.
girl with the face on the back of her head that she had to feed during dinner.
Yes, I remember that. And some kid had control over hornets.
Jesus.
And there was 2 kids who
came
like
out
wore
great.
masks.
Everyone's gonna be real
And if they revealed the
surprised.
masks, there was some nightmare creature.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Talking about movies, why is Chris Pratt voicing everything now? He's going to be Garfield's voice on a new movie.
Because he's in high demand for whatever reason.
It's a me, Mario. It's a me, I hate Mondays. It's a me, lasagna.
I don't understand it. I really don't. I mean, he's not
I
that
think it's
cool.
time we go to
He
sleep.
was fine in Guardians of the Galaxy, but that's about it.
And I sure could go for some enchiladas.
Oh my god.
Morning. Ready to head out?
Could you imagine that whole fucking deal in his voice?
The Gazorpazorp
White
Field thing?
milk
That looks like
toast.
the symbol we were told about.
Jeez, Garfield, you really lay it on to me, but that takes it a bit too far.
I think these are the Earthen masks. That thing I've killed like 100 of by now, that I have to kill 100 more of now.
Isn't there that theory that Hollywood only knows about the existence of about a dozen actors? And right now it's Chris Pratt, whoever played Spider-Man, Anya Taylor-Joy,
Which Spider-Man?
the most recent one,
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, Anya Taylor-Joy,
Seth Rogen.
He's
He's playing Donkey Kong.
no, he's not like frequent enough.
Kim Kardashian.
There's others. No, it's like the ones that get lots of roles, even ones that they're not.
Oh, I'm just going by
Suited for.
fucking SNL hosts, because they seem to just follow that trend.
Well, sure, but they're by definition topical. It's a weekly show,
I know.
a weekly live show.
Yeah, I don't know why he's voicing everything.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
I'm still having trouble accepting him voicing Mario. That seems like such a... How do I describe it? Mistake.
What's the word for it? It's right here in my notes, but I just can't seem to read it because it was scribbled out in anger.
And then I wrote anger all over it several hundred times.
Well, I guess the word is just gonna have to be, it seems like just such a rage-inducing anger.
Great! Amazing!
Shut up, Law. I'm trying to focus.
I was only trying to be nice.
So those are Dan and Astral Art.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the...
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Jeez. Rinwell and Law bickering.
Barely a blip on
Shut
our
up,
radar.
Law. I'm trying to focus.
This is like the least... There's no chemistry between anybody. All their personalities combat each other. It's really fucking annoying.
It seems like they only interact in battle, and then they're either being...
Mistyped. Like, the words don't match what they're saying,
Oh,
so
well,
it's
yeah.
much harder to understand.
Of course. When they do match, they're either being very supportive of each other or just getting in each other's way.
Complaints here.
And then in skits, it's either just restating what happened in cutscenes
Crush you!
or
Lightning reflexes!
restating what happened in cutscenes. I didn't have a second one for that, so I don't know why I started with either. And then in cutscenes, it's just reacting to story. So it's very, I get a line, now I get a line.
I guess I got a line, and this is my line, and this is the line I'm saying right now. There's my line. Is what it feels like they do a lot of.
No backing down!
I never miss!
Tectonic punch! Be still! Whirlwind, that freaking does it! First strike!
Here's a healing!
I'll tear you
Okay,
apart!
look. That freaking does it!
I'm on it! I'll run you through!
Jorp.
Strike! You're done!
Mega ray!
First strike! You're Sonic thrust! I'll tear you apart!
Astral energy!
Say no more. That astral energy was incredible.
I I gave it everything I had.
So now you'll be tuckered out in the next fight. What's this side quest? What do we have to do?
I just had to kill the 8 of the floating things. I think I did it.
Oh.
This is just for the extra.
Ooh, Death Blossom.
Lightning Pirate, see that?
That training's paying off.
Ow.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
This one's pretty big, actually. It's a boar, man. Boars are pretty large.
Like we're gonna lose to small fry.
So if that's the case... Does that make this the level 2 of that? Gotta do a battle.
Well, I'm steadily running out of conversation.
Congratulations.
As how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works toward the end of the stream. We started late, but we can't run late, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Tomorrow we're gonna try and start a little earlier because we got Mario Party Superstars to try. And if the last few are anything to go by, it's gonna take a very long time to get through a very small amount of turns.
Well, we'll find out when we open it for the
Exactly.
very first time.
Yeah.
Yo. They still haven't joined our party. We're just dragging our feet on that. James is the one who's grinding for experience, whatever that means.
Yeah, because we gotta be strong for the next portions, I think.
Yeah.
So, Andy, I have a stupid question.
Here we go.
When do you think they're gonna make a Tales of movie? It doesn't matter which one it is. It doesn't matter where they start. I'm just wondering when you think we're finally gonna get a Tales of movie.
Why would we?
Hollywood money, I don't know. Why are we getting a Mario movie? Why are we getting another Garfield movie?
I guess we did get a Dragon Quest and a Final Fantasy, more than one Final Fantasy movie. But we did already get Tales of series.
Yeah, but we didn't get a movie. Well, we got the anime. That doesn't count. How many earthen masses have I cleared?
Defeat 8 earthen mass near the field.
I wish it told me how many I've killed. So I'm not running back here like a fucking idiot. There's a few things about this game that just really make it hard to return to. Like Berseria was one that I started to dread turning on again every single week, but this one's, it's not at that point yet, but it's, you know, it's getting close.
What made Berseria dreadful?
The story, the characters, the battle system.
Certainly not Magilu.
I mean, Magalu, you know, she was a fine character. I know you'll disagree with that, but I thought she was okay. I didn't think she really... I don't think she grew.
No, I don't think she grew.
I think no one in that game grew. I don't think they wrote those characters to grow. I think it was just, hey, look, Velvet's kind of hot, and she wears very revealing clothing, and that's it.
Okay. I think that was more the point of the game. Well,
that's what I said.
To a certain...
That's exactly what I just said. Stealing my point, but
Alright,
please go
fine.
ahead.
Never mind.
No, please make your point.
Clearly I'm not listening hard enough.
You weren't, because that's exactly what I said.
Alright. Oh, it says on the right.
Where?
Well, it said on the right.
Oh, it did.
It was 4 out of 8.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
I'll just go kill this group before then.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Anyway, you had a point to make?
Nope, not anymore. Clearly you already made it. If I were to phrase it more elegantly,
yes, please,
and not make myself look like an idiot, which is impossible.
Well, I exist, so very possible not to make yourself look like an idiot.
Berseria was designed to be you playing as the villains, or at least the not good guys.
Anti-heroes.
You're sort of, yeah, what would typically be presented as anti-heroes in other games. So maybe,
I mean, hey, I can feel it.
like if they had gone through regular protagonist-style growth, or if they wore regular protagonist-style clothing, then they would become just regular protagonists.
Still didn't like them.
No, of course not. Me neither.
Okay.
What's the situation with the Zoogles?
You can rest easy. We got rid of every last Zoogle around here that was giving you trouble until they respawn in 30 seconds.
They'll respawn tomorrow.
Yeah, very fast.
Wonderful. Now I can finally repair all of my damaged equipment.
Bullshit.
Even though I just said I can't repair rust. I've got to hurry and get everything running again so I can resume my harvesting. Can't let anybody in this realm go hungry after all that.
You know, there's a big, gigantic-ass field over there, right?
What? Where?
I hope you're not forgetting about us when you say that.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Thank you all so much for stepping up.
Man, nothing like the risk of a food shortage to make sure we get the job done. Yeah, I love being threatened.
Oh, yeah, but everything's okay now.
Hey, Alphen, is it just me or were you a little preoccupied with something else?
What makes you say that?
You were yawning a lot. I noticed you kept looking all over yourself for some reason.
Oh, well, remember that farmer what that farmer said about Zoogles making all metal rust?
Yeah, why?
I was afraid, what if that happened to my armor and the sword if we didn't do something?
Right, because it's all metal, right?
Law,
I'm following along.
You are a fucking genius.
I am?
Yeah, if all my equipment rusted, I wouldn't be able to fight. You'd be worried too, right?
Don't tell me you were in it mostly because you didn't want your stuff going to waste.
Really?
You've gotta be kidding me, Alphen. That is so not way past cool.
Hey, I'm just as shocked as you are.
That you were doing something consciously? Oh no.
Yes, Filmy Flam, Chris Pratt is voicing Garfield in the next Sony-made Garfield movie.
Who voiced Garfield in the 2D animated movies?
There were several.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So who voiced... Alright. You can't...
I'm trying to think. 2D...
You just did the thing that...
Because you said 2D animated movies.
Yeah.
What about the other ones?
I don't care. That's not what I'm asking about.
Because Bill Murray did Garfield's voice in the 3D animated ones.
I'm not asking about that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to go through. I'm trying to remember
James,
them.
you're doing the thing that one genius, quote-unquote, from the talent agency in Frasier did.
I literally... I'm so sorry. I haven't seen every second of Frasier, and I haven't analyzed every single fucking frame of Frasier.
You should be sorry.
It's Frasier, Andy. Oh, that's the dragon. Whoops.
For me to explain this joke, would you happen to know when Einstein was born?
No, I have no idea.
Alright, well...
There's a fucking side quest here.
Would you happen to know when Isaac Newton was born?
Oh dear, no.
Alright, well... The talent agency genius is like... This man knows absolutely everything. He's a walking, talking encyclopedia. Go ahead, ask him anything in the world. He pulls it right out of thin air. Frasier's like, alright, explain to me Sir Isaac Newton's theory of relativity. The dude's like, Sir Isaac Newton, born in 14... whatever.
Always good to
That's
be back
it.
in familiar territory.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't
There
have
might
all
be someone
those
who could use our
facts
help.
memorized, so I just said random things. But that's what you did. I asked a question and you just said something completely...
Bill Murray was tricked into voicing Garfield.
Listen to me!
Is Pratt going to do an Italian accent as Mario? Well, only if it is very offensive. No, I love the post. Is Chris Pratt going to do a regular... Is going to do a wahoo, it's me Mario, or a gabagoo Mario? You got to do fucking... Oh, right.
What?
You gotta do Sonic voice for this guy.
Alright, I know what I want. Now to just go out and find it.
Oh, was I supposed to do something?
He wants fashion.
Okay.
He's the guy who's into Renin fashion, I think. His clothes
What am
are
I supposed to
drab.
do with them, though?
I don't know. I think you come back to him once you probably have visited Renin.
Do you see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after
Yeah.
Oh God! You caught me at an awkward time. Unless my eyes deceive me, I think that's the blazing sword I see. How have you been, man?
You really don't have to call me that, Grenner. You look like you've got your hands full. Sure you've got time to chat?
Yeah, you know, I'm just saluting... oh, never mind, I'm on break. You know, it's all well and good that we Crimson Crows have taken it upon ourselves to start developing Calaglia, but I'm telling you, I've had it up to here with people and their darn problems.
Sounds like they're, keeping you busy. I'm delivering it with the exact amount of emotion Alphen does anything.
Busy doesn't even begin to describe it. I can't catch 40 winks, let alone 2.
I don't know what that means.
Dare I say, things were almost easier before we kicked the bright eyes out. Okay, not really, but you know what I mean. Actually, can I ask you folks for a favor? One of the things we're struggling with right now is our housing shortage. We've gotten by until now cramming people into shacks, but what I really want is to give every family their own home. Problem is, there aren't many places around here that can withstand the elements. But, you know what might? The abandoned village in Iglia! If we could use there, we'll be in business. So, can I ask you to check it out and see if it's suitable?
Good.
Sure, I'm happy to do what I can to lighten your load.
Alphen! The area is Zoogle Central, so don't expect it to be a walk in the park. Sorry to give you yet another thing to do, but I appreciate you not blaming me for it.
I appreciate you not blaming me for
of
it.
atonement?
I never put much thought into what would come after liberation.
What do you mean atonement? You freed these people.
Yeah, you owe them nothing.
You'll find the Zoogle in the Sandinus Ravine. No rush,
yeah,
though.
He's the one that gave me the big Zoogle hunt, but it's like level 40. I have no way of fighting that. Okay.
So there's stuff you have to return to. That's not a bad thing, I don't think.
Head on down to the Sandinus Ravine. Head on down to the abandoned village. Gotta find the abandoned village. That's, I think, called Iglia.
I don't know where that is, but defeat
Maybe.
the wolves around the village.
Iglia Wastes. Go back to Oozlebeck. The Iglia Wastes.
Oh.
Now you'll find the entrance to Fagin Ruins, but maybe that's
is.
not so irrelevant.
Why
Defeat the
did that
wolves
happen?
around the village. Is that the plural of wolf?
I'm doubting that.
Chad, is that the plural of wolf?
Yeah, isn't it W-O-L-V-E-S? Wolves?
A wasteland between Oozlebeck and the Fagin Ruins. Traces of a village remain, though when it was built or why it was a...
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Rinwell. Shut up.
You know those ideas you're having?
I live!
It's a level 9.
Little help!
Finally, I can pick up my copy of Sonic Colors. Ah!
Remember that?
Game for me.
Remember that joke?
I mean, not entirely, but I'm still thankful for it.
Yeah, we made the Golems big Sonic fans, and they were looking forward to picking up Sonic Colors, which at the time we were playing this and encountering these Golems had
There's
just
the
released.
wolves!
I have a bad feeling about this.
I
I am a golem, and I shall be the first one
Stop
to pick
killing
up
my pets!
Sonic Colors on release day, never mind.
Whatever.
A lot of it's buried, but some of it could still be usable.
Only if we drive off the Zoogles, though. Is the area worth the trouble?
Why the fuck did that
Holy
fill
cow.
so much of that?
Wowee! Ooh, this is gonna make grinding so much easier for materials. Alright, that's one good thing that this game has above crosscode. Because in crosscode, killing lesser enemies doesn't make the bar fill any faster. At least I don't think it does. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it just feels slower than that did.
We're in good form.
Oh, I can't wait to find out what the Sonic movie DLC is. I pre-ordered it after. Oh no!
How was Bill Murray tricked into voicing Garfield?
What? What?
I would love to know that story.
Where did that come from?
Filmy Flam right now.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. Is that an actual anecdote? He addressed it in
Makes you realize what?
Garfield 2.
no, what was it? Zombieland Double Tap?
Let's move.
What about it?
Bill Murray was in it. He was
I know Bill
playing
Murray
himself.
was in it, but
No, he was playing himself. And he was like, do you have any regret? Or someone was like, do you have any regrets? And he was like, Garfield.
okay.
There was more to it than that,
I
but
think the animals
that's
back
what I
at the ranch
recall.
should be all grown up by now.
A Renin-built supply base, though long since abandoned.
Whatever. Whoops.
Report back to Grenner and Uzelbeck. Oh, Zombieland Original? Oh, whoops.
Oozleback.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Hello.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, Alphen, did you check out that village?
I hate to say it, Grenner, but the place is a bust. There's not much of it that can be used, and it's swimming with Zoogles.
I should have known. I had a feeling that was the case, but had to try. I've got no other leads, and things are just as mad as ever. We're at the end of our ropes.
I feel you, Grenner, but you know, I realized something earlier. You could never have imagined people coming up to you, asking you for help, and trying to make things better before we liberated Calaglia, right? But now people are able to do that. I think it's just a sign of just how free people are now.
That's nice, Alphen, but I need housing.
The fact that people can get the chance to improve their lives is thanks to the freedom they now enjoy.
I need housing,
It must be
Alphen.
tough to deal with now, but this is just a bump in
It's
the
a
road.
nice
to
pep
a
talk,
better
but I
life.
need to
Easier
get
said
houses
than
for
done,
people who
I
are
know, but
dying
get to
due to
what
the
I mean.
elements. You know what? You're right. This isn't something to complain about. I'm gonna march right in there and tell those people they can get their housing. That's our blazing sword, always the wise one.
I'm more than a sword.
Gotcha.
Totally. If we can get through this, it'll make Calaglia a better place to live in the long run. I already knew that. You mind if I come to you again if I need to talk about other stuff in the future?
Not at all.
Alright, because my wife, she doesn't really appreciate what I'm doing.
God, I wish I gave a shit.
You seem happy.
Oh, he's
for
just
someone
straight
who
up
just went on
gone.
a wild goose chase.
Hey, when you're free, there's no need to sweat the small stuff.
Oh, it's no skin off my nose. But if we're done here already, can we...
I am surprised your memory is so good, Andy. Bewishert, you are exclusively the only one.
Can I be surprised?
I've got a whole lot of weird trivia, primarily occupied by Zelda. What? A fruit secretly produced in Menencia with the goal of hallowing...
No!
No!
Hallowing damage, despite the realm's
championing
transcending
coexistence, it doesn't cause harm immediately, but once it changes have taken it... Ah!
Son of a bitch! God, you can't do that! You can give him split-second opportunities, but not both of us!
Hey, you Alphen, why are you still blumming around these parts? Whoops. I know I said you were what? Did you just toot? I know I said you were welcome to come back here when you need a rest, but this is a bit soon for a reunion.
Lying.
Don't you think?
Now that you mention it, it kind of does look like I'm taking it a little...
Look like I'm taking a little too easy?
It kind of does look like I'm taking a little too easy. To be honest, I'm feeling a little lost with what to do right now. What?
Well, in that case, why don't you help me out a bit? There's always so much to do out here. I'm using 2 hands to explain right now. For instance, just 1 hand, I'm running low on pepper and could use some more. I use it in my medicine, no hands, as well as, alright, and if you help me with this, I'll nod a little bit. It'll get rid of all your troubles guaranteed.
I have what you need, here you go.
Okay. I'll just pick it off the floor later. Oh, this is exactly what I was looking for. Thanks. Could you wait there for me? I'm going to whip up my special okay.
There's like 8 more fucking speech boxes than there need to be.
Well, what did you think of my very own kebabs? Here's both hands.
They were the best meal I've had all year. Do
Hey!
I know what a year is? I didn't realize you were such a good cook, Doc.
I had a feeling they'd be right up your alley. The secret to them lies entirely in the pepper. I'm a crook. I'm more than happy to teach you the recipe so you can cook it for yourself on the road.
That'd be great. Thanks, Dad. Doc.
I know who my dad is. It's you.
Now I'm sitting.
I was wondering why she'd gone quiet. She's still eating.
I know who my dad is. It's you!
Oh, there's one in Sisloten. Well, I at least appreciate the game telling us where side quest is, just on the map stuff.
I appreciate being able to just teleport to where I need to be.
Also that. Dad Doc for the win.
I know who my dad is.
Always
It's you!
Back in familiar territory.
Who's this guy's voice?
Right.
Oh, it's you guys again! Thanks for all your help earlier!
Can you do Mulaney for that guy?
I could try. It's not gonna go well. Don't mention it. How's the rebuilding process coming along?
I won't pretend!
Oh, I won't pretend it's going perfectly, but we're getting by all right. Right now, we're in the middle of trying to get all the folks who were hauled by the snake eyes back home. The problem, as always, is the Zoogles. They make it hard to go most anywhere. That's a sentence I said. If we could clear out just a small handful more of them, I think we could manage. But how?
Hey, Alphin, you think we can take time out to lend these guys a hand?
With the Zoogles, you mean?
No! God, you're so stupid!
You fucking idiot!
I don't expect it to make things even between me and them, but I still want to do something to help. I mean, they took away my dad.
Sure, sounds like a job that's right up our alley. Let's help them out, Law. Where do you want us to go, Bregan? Right. Glad to have you on board! Street Smarts! I need you to head to the Nevira snow plains. If you clear out some Zoogles there, you'll be doing us a solid. Like the snow. 'Cause it's water, but solid. Cold. The sooner the area is safe to traverse, the sooner we can get people home. Thanks, you too. Use your battle smarts! Remember to dodge. Also, you can't guard.
Just take a pause, John. Ooh, there's a question mark.
What?
There was a question mark in those maps. Right there.
Huh. Oh yeah, that's there.
Elite Renan soldiers charged by their lords with the monitoring of Danan's slaves. The mechanized suits of samurai armor they wear. That's not samurai armor. Almost certainly not. I don't know much about samurai.
Oh, it's an inn.
We've never been to the inn.
How is that fucking possible?
Sislodian resistance organization with Menek as its leader.
Well,
it is for...
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our
little
heads.
outdated. I feel like all these workstations in one building, one
It's
room.
extremely dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, fire hazards all around. They know what years are, but not what fire is. Cool.
I'm the blacksmith. My fire is nice and hot. I'm the accessory maker. My stuff goes in your accessory slot.
I'm an NPC saying one thing like a bot. And we're gonna burn this building to the ground.
Okay, off we go.
I don't want to fight these Zoogles right now. It's those I want to kill.
I'm the innkeep. Sleep for a while, then off you trot.
Little help.
Ow.
It's like trying to keep up with a wall. Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Oh.
Wow.
Ah.
Ah.
Oh no. Oh no!
Chili dogs.
Alright.
Fun!
Amy! 8.99? Oh no!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
God, what a terrible attack.
Send them apart to your
What?
husband's tent.
There we go.
This could be useful.
You could be useful.
Get rid of that thing,
And you're ugly as well.
No backing down. Coming, kid.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I won't forgive you.
I mean, nothing happened yet.
Why not? Can't you tell that we want to be dramatic?
Alright, let's go back to Bregan. Alright, Amy, I'm gonna say a name. You tell me real actor or fake name.
Okay.
I just think this one's fun. This is the only round we're gonna play of this because I think it's hilarious.
Alright.
Breckenmeyer.
I'm gonna say it's a real name
That is
because,
his
yeah. If there's only one round, then there's no other reason why you'd bring this up.
I just think his name's fun.
You should have done that one actor from Mysterious Children Who Are Orphans with Powers.
Asa Butterfield.
Yeah.
Okay, how about Harry Holland?
Real.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are things going with those Zoogles out in the Nirvana plains?
Out
Making progress?
Out the Navira plains. Snow plains. Not out at the, or out of the, or out near
Better
the.
than that, we got rid of all of them for you. Every Zoogle. It's all safe until 30 seconds from now. The area should be safe for a while. Damn! Nice job! That should make it a lot easier for folks to return to their homes. Much appreciated.
Do you really think things are going to be okay for those people once they're back? I mean, think about it. Anybody who got arrested has to realize someone reported them.
We've made it clear it's clear that the slate is wiped clean. Retribution is forbidden.
That'll be guaranteed.
You can't really expect people to just
shut the fuck up. Well, we all have to face each other and confront our past best we can before we move on. Yeah, I guess you can't pretend like nothing ever happened.
So retribution is absolutely gonna happen then.
Yeah, I'm very confused as to why that was said.
Huh?
There's no need to seek revenge for your...
Got another one for us.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Bregan, is there anything else I can do to help around here?
You bet! Could I ask you to go around and search shit fucking ass?
What?
What kind of survey? We need to gather a lot of different opinions about how to make this town a better place to live. And the shit everywhere just isn't doing the trick.
Just download Twitter or something, God.
No.
I have 48,000 followers. 49.
But I guess because of the constant surveillance we were all under, people have yet to find their voices.
50. So to figure out what's on people's minds, you think going to them and asking them straight up is your best bet? Just asking people? That's ridiculous. Yeah! I think I can handle that. I'm used to going around and talking to people. You don't mind, do you, Alphen?
By all means, let's get straight to work. Great, thanks you two. Then for starters, let's have you ask a handful of people around town and see how that goes. That was the plan in the beginning. That's what you told us to do, is to survey people.
Maybe you could
I
wear...
figured it was people in the town.
Maybe you could wear casual clothes? Instead of, like, Hi, I'm a Renin. Hi, I'm the Blazing Sword.
Hi, I saved you all. Tell me what I can do to make your lives better.
And together we're
A wacky sitcom.
She emits thorns from her skin. He doesn't feel any pain.
Did you hear? Did you hear?
Don't yell. I'm not used to you talking so loudly. You nearly just gave this old man a heart attack.
I'm sorry. It's true we always had to keep our voices down when we had to talk.
I know. I lived in this town exactly as long as you
Whoops,
did.
I thought they were the person I had to talk to. Sorry.
Well, if you're out gathering opinions from townspeople, we didn't say anything yet. I've got something for you to pass on to them silver swords wherever they may be. Tell them to let us merchants start trading freely already. The Bright Eyes are gone, so I don't see what the holdup is. I mean, between you and me, our neighboring realm Calaglia, they say that got liberated shortly before... Huh? Our neighboring realm Calaglia, they say that got liberated shortly before we did, right?
None of that sentence made any sense.
I mean, between you and me, our neighboring realm, Calaglia, they say that got liberated shortly before we did, right? So while we're over here freezing our butts off waiting for things to open up, they could already be well underway developing their trade.
Why hasn't the snow melted if the sun came out?
Because it's still cold here. Make sure you tell them all that I just laughed. I don't want us getting left behind by the competition, goodness.
I mean, there was none before. Why would there be now?
Yeah, the realms weren't open to each other. There was no inter-realm trade.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. I feel like most of whoops.
Yeah, sorry.
I feel like most of these realms don't even know that other realms exist. Most of the people within the realms don't know that other realms exist.
And if they did, how? How did you hear about this?
Yeah. I mean, sure, the world is small, and that would raise some questions, but...
If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Rinwell, I need you to shut the fuck up. I need all the characters in this game to shut the fuck up.
Buddy, you can't be serious with the
God.
glasses long hair combo.
Well, what would I change about Syslodin, you ask? Well, there's one thing that comes to mind.
I didn't ask
the
yet.
execution platform in the Central Plaza. You should really prioritize getting rid of that. Every time I come across that thing, I can feel myself tense up. You understand why, right? Just looking at it puts me on edge.
Well, he should go to jail.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Why are these the people who are most receptive to giving opinions?
We've reached our destination.
Oh my god.
You're asking people what they want out Syslodin? What?
You're asking
people what they want out Syslodin, and it can be anything at all? Well, in that case, there's a whole underground prison system beneath Gannabelt's old manor, remember? I was locked up in there. I don't care what you do to get rid of it. Bury it, blow it up, whatever. Just make sure that place can never be used as a prison again.
Did you know it was once a battling fortress?
I hope you take my list of grievances to heart. Anyway, it's time for me to go to bed.
Good night.
And now to yawn. So who'd you talk to? Yeah, that third guy's a nightmare.
Second guy's a little off.
Can you believe he's been married 3 times?
I see. So people want the execution platform gone. I definitely can't blame them for that.
There were other grievances.
The merchant's got a point too. We should definitely prioritize that as well. The problem is what to do about that underground prison complex. Believe me when I say I want that place sealed off as much as anyone. But there's a lingering resident there making things difficult.
Oh, yeah, that Zoogle.
Are you talking about a Zoogle?
Yes.
Yep, it's locked inside a cell, at least, but... It's locked inside a cell at least, but everybody's too afraid to go inside the prison with it around.
So if we get rid of it, then problem solved, right?
You do that for us?
No!
I feel bad
That's
always
stupid.
asking you folks for many tough favors.
You don't, I can tell.
Here are the keys to the cell. They're on the ground.
Here.
That thing is big and nasty, though, even by Zoogle standards, so watch yourselves out there.
It's the most limp wrist handing someone of something in the world.
Pick it up. Jesus, man. Whoops.
Stop. Don't do that, James.
Don't say whoops.
No, you used an orange gel.
No, I didn't use an orange gel.
I think you
I
did.
Didn't confirm. What the hell? Oh, there's a few? I didn't know that. How do we get down there? Help!
1F plaza entrance. There.
Alright, I gotta run a battle. We'll do one more battle and then I'm gonna call it a night. Because I gotta shower and then go to work tomorrow! I'm what you would call a smelly bitch.
Did you know this prison tower used to be a war fortress?
No, I didn't know that.
That's
Please explain to me
pretty
why.
amazing. Why?
Yes, why it was.
Well, many years ago there used to be these heroes, and you've probably met them actually.
It just feeds into my one of my 3 arguments from Ys 8 too. They made me hate a very complicated word that sounded cool.
What was it?
Ys 9 made me hate homunculus. I think that's a stupid word now.
That was weird.
And Ys 8 made me hate the word psyche.
Ah, yes.
Just absolutely ridiculous. And
Well,
it made it sound like, Adol was the one reason that anything happened at all. It would have all followed the status quo of repeating itself and then Adol.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
Well, hey, at least
That
it is.
I fucking hate Hummel.
Yeah, you've expounded on that.
Yep. You know who he was voiced by?
I don't know.
Rivali's voice actor.
Wow, amazing.
Yep.
I think you have told me that.
I have several times because you keep forgetting.
Yes. See, isn't my memory so great, Bewisher? I remembered you telling me that.
Because it's right there. You didn't have to remember it.
I did just remember it though. Anyway.
Whoa.
Yes, thank you, James. Your support is always heartfelt.
Can you give this guy like the most fucking like back talking voice ever?
Can I have an example?
No.
Okay.
What do you guys want? Did you come here to take me away?
No, we're here to shut down and seal off this prison complex once and for all.
You want to get rid of this place? You mean I have to leave here?
Are you telling me you're here because you want to be?
You're a snitch, weren't you?
Law!
I could tell just from the way this guy is acting. You're afraid of someone ratted on getting payback, so you decided to hide here and lay low, didn't you?
You're not hiding very far. You're standing at the entrance.
I only turned them in before they did the same thing to me. It was self-defense. I shouldn't be punished for that, should I?
Yeah, the whole thing in that voice.
We were all under that kind of pressure. If you talk to them, maybe you'll be able to come to an understanding.
Heck no! I can't just hand myself to them on a plate. They'd kill me as soon as spit on me.
What are you gonna do then? Be a little wuss? Be a sucker? Be a nerd?
If I can't stay here, I'll find another place to hide, like the underground waterway. I bet that might work.
For someone so determined to keep running, I don't see why you just don't get out of Sisloden.
Because no village will take in a total stranger like me, unlike what it did for the person standing right in front of me with the blazing sword. Plus, it's so cold outside the capital, there's no way I could survive, except for both neighboring regions, which are both quite temperate.
Life must be hard with a name like Trader Danon.
Hi, I'm Trader Danon.
So you're just gonna spend the rest of your life hiding in fear underground? What kind of way to live is that?
Shut up, kid. Why do you care so much about how a scumbag like me lives my life? Yeah, I have a pretty high opinion of myself.
You know, I'm not sure why my chest is so itchy, but I think if you can find a way to start over, you'll feel a lot better about it.
You make it sound so darn easy. Well, it ain't. You remind me of that older guy they broadcast getting executed. He was a real jerk. He talked a lot like you.
remember... I remember him urging people not to be like him, to turn themselves around while they had time. I also remember him dying like a pig. I wouldn't be in this mess if I could. Ask yourself what it is I'm just gonna quote him straight up. Ask yourself what it is you couldn't bear to lose, he said. Then hold on to it and never let go. Darn it!
That ain't funny.
That ain't funny.
Why'd you have to go and sound like that, Rebel? Now I'll have to get my sorry butt moving again. Then you'll...
I'm skeptical.
If I go meet the person I snitched on and apologize, you really think I can start
That's
over?
what we started by telling you.
Yeah, if you're really sincere about it, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna trust you, stranger, not the person whose life I'm putting in their hands.
Oh my god, so stupid.
Whose my life I'm putting in their hands.
The things he risked his life to say were worth it in the end.
You passed it,
I
James.
hope he got through to others too.
It might take some time.
I
think
can
he'll get
see
there
it.
eventually.
Here's the door. This looks like the cell.
Once we open it, we're in for a fight. Are we ready?
Open the cell. Alright.
Wait, what?
What?
No.
What?
No. Where's...
What?
Why the fuck did it do that? I could just walk out of the room, you know, game.
We have legs. And a control stick. No offense to people who don't have legs.
What about the people without control sticks? The ones that play this game with a banana.
Here we go again.
Let's give it a shot. Oh, okay.
Alright. You know how... Polysiphus.
No backing down. Eat this.
Whoa! Ow! Ow!
Oh my god! That's dog teeth right in my shoulder!
Strong!
Oh my god! I'm bleeding out so fast! Way past Just can't quite get over that. Life must be hard with a name like Trader Danon. It's a beautiful baby boy. What should we name him? I've got the perfect name. Someday, son, my life will be in your hands, and in that moment, you will betray me.
It's just like Jesus did to Zeus.
For some reason, I'm an orphan. What did you say? I don't know why, but my brain's initial reaction was just move past that.
Jesus did to Zeus.
I remember that part of the Bible where it said asterisk, ignore Greek mythology. Well, none of it's real.
Remember it at the same time.
Yeah. None of it's real, but all of it is true.
The enemy is going all out.
I'm on it. I'll run you. Double feet out.
Here's a healing that move.
Here comes the big one. I'm on it.
Skibidi-bop-boo.
Oh, so does it have Mr. Card or no?
I don't think so. It doesn't have... It hasn't had any names, I don't think. It's certainly active.
Don't get caught with the
Right. Still anyone's fight. I'm on it.
Still anyone's fight!
Say no more.
Oh no! It was Alphin's fight! An astral flower. Oh, cool. A key to a hidden chamber. Oh! This is to that bookcase.
I wonder if we
Oh
can
my
get
god,
more
it might be.
You can find the oh, well, we know where the office is.
Oh god, I don't know where the office is.
I do. Wait, check the cell. There might be something inside the cell, yeah?
Another door!
Or not. It was just a perfectly sized cell. Alright, yeah, get out of here. No, stay inside the prison tower. But go to the entrance plaza. The foyer, if you will, yes. In the entrance plaza.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're thinking it's in here.
Yes, it most likely is in here. What with the question
Please,
mark
fucking,
and
there we go!
And the fact that there was a locked room in there behind the desk.
Trader Danon.
Shion's curse. So-called...
So-called bitch syndrome.
Oh, wow. So-called emotional distance. It doesn't cause harm immediately, but once it...
Son of a
Why? Well, once the changes have taken effect, they can't be undone.
Okay.
Okay. Well, to our knowledge, who knows?
So, I forgot his name. Regal? Simon? What's his name?
I don't know. It's like Migal. M-I-G-A-L. This thing. Oh, all right. Well, yes!
Oh, okay.
Did it just vaporize? Just. A lucky bangle. A bracelet increases the chance of enemies dropping items. Though handy, it'll still take luck to healthily replenish diminished supplies. What?
Wow. That was very worth my time. Let's give it to somebody.
So we do still get interesting accessories without crafting them.
Can I upgrade it? Can I craft another one?
Oh, a lucky... Oh, it is only a 1.
It's just down by 12. That's fine.
It's only a level 1, so maybe.
Oh my god, wall.
She prefers not to talk about them. Bjorp, bjorp.
Finally. If only...
Has this ever happened to you?
I see.
So, there was an informant hiding out there, huh? I have to imagine there wasn't a single soul in the city who didn't hear Zephyr's words that day. Cause everywhere had a TV. TVs, everywhere, watch them. I think you're right, and that people have taken them to heart. And started to change slowly but surely.
Taken what to heart?
What? We might have to be cautious right now. It's a new era for this realm and we're still in its infancy. But that change is real and it's taking place little by little.
Yeah, I guess what my dad said really saved that guy's soul in a sense. Alright, let's not go Jesus-y
Fucking
here.
Jesus. Sorry. Maybe, but you pressing him is what made him remember in the first place. You deserve a lot of the credit too, Law.
Thanks, Alphen. I will gladly overshadow my father.
Anyway, now with that Zoogle gone, sorry, we can now finally seal off the prison. I thank you all so much for making this whole thing possible. I guess with the controlled currency, it really does encourage you to do fucking side quests.
I feel like somebody's watching.
It's not as though we wouldn't do them anyway, though.
Hey!
Bregan?
Oh, it's you kids again!
Judging from that look, Bregan, I'm guessing something else has got your goat.
Stolen, actually. Is it that obvious? One thing after another keeps popping up around here. Say, do you guys know about Ulven Grotto?
What? That's the cave system connecting Calaglia and Cislodia, right?
Right, well, merchants in Cisloden want to use it as a travel back and forth.
To start trading with Calaglia, I'm guessing. No! They must be pretty rugged if they want to make that trip. For one thing, there's plenty of Zoogles inside there. I'm not sure they've thought this one through.
Right.
Well, run-of-the-mill Zoogles are a nuisance, alright, but apparently there's a giant one that's causing all kinds of hell. I'm trying to put together a hunting party, but the merchants are getting impatient and planning to go alone.
Wait a second. I think we already got rid of that big Zoogle when we traveled through there before.
Really? I knew I could count on you kids to get the job done. I'll have to tell the merchants right away.
No.
Wait, why wouldn't they have told you?
Wait a second.
They're
you would
there.
already know that it's gone.
I've got to send
Bregan,
one of
you're
our
an idiot.
dispatches out there to Calaglia as well. Things are about to get even more hectic around here.
Bregan, you're actually stupid. This doesn't make sense. Hang on, game.
I didn't do anything,
No.
though. What the fuck? I fought nothing.
That's not... Alright, well...
I don't want to be here anymore. Like, I really don't want to be here anymore.
If we killed it, and it's not there anymore, then there would be no roadblock. You wouldn't have to organize a hunting party, because there would be no one to report back to him that, hey, there's something in the way. So he wouldn't be like, We gotta fix it. And then we wouldn't have to be all, hey, something's got your goat. That whole thing was nonsense.
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh, that's the giant... Okay, so the rest is just hunts that I can't do, or...
Yeah, you're not high enough.
Or this guy with his fucking...
Fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How dumb.
I guess it's just come back later someday. Oh, want to visit the owl forest?
Not entirely, but sure.
But we found so many owls. Who knows what weird stuff they might give us?
I don't know where that is.
That was near the entrance to the cold place, I think? Like when we first entered? Oh, there's a question mark.
Honestly, I really don't know. How do I, like... Okay. Oh, here you go.
Oh, well, there you go. A forest dwelling created and run by owls for their own kind. The Owl King offers thank you gifts to anyone who spreads...
Always good to be back in from...
Butter.
Butter. Owl spotter.
That whole thing is just absolute nonsense.
Scarlet inherited coat. Clothing passed down from generation to generation among a mage clan. Its fiery redness, yea. Clothing passed down its vivid blue dye, symbolic of the wearer's profound tenderness.
So
mage clan.
Those, all of... Okay, so this one's for...
The yellow cloth draped over the silver armor. The copper armor...
Look! It's all the owls we found. I guess this was their way of thanking us for finding them.
It looks like they're grouping up by color. Is that a thing?
Actually, the color of Dan and Owl's feathers is based on their maturity and their astral energy element.
Man, I really need to pee.
So maybe they stick
Do you
to
think if I went to the
certain
bathroom
groups,
and came
even if they
back,
all
this wouldn't be
belong to
done?
the same kingdom.
Probably.
Then I guess that means we can tell just how many
No.
owls we found in
I'll
each
sum it up.
domain.
Fine. Put it out of my reach.
Thank you.
They seem to be saying something.
Maybe they're thanking us for finding their buddies. Then again, maybe they're
Do you
telling
reckon
us
that
we have
necklace
more
jewel is
owls to
also
find.
facial hair?
I think the queen
Or
is
is the mustache
protesting
a
that
jewel
they shouldn't
necklace?
put undue pressure on us.
I feel like I'd be
Maybe
more
he's
invested in these
arguing
skits
back
if
that
they were
we're the
like
only
faster
ones they can
paced.
actually turn
Because
to.
anytime one panel ends, the
Right.
game has to then load
Which is
up
why the
the
queen
next
is worried
panel.
about sowing any ill will with us.
It's sort of like Kingdom Hearts dialogue, where it's like
We'll do our
line of
best.
dialogue.
Oh my god, it's still going!
Yeah,
I think.
it's line of dialogue, and then
understand
another
them?
6 seconds of silence before the
Of course
next
not. I'm
line of
just
dialogue.
For some reason, when I hear them talk, that's just what I imagine.
Man, I
them
probably could
saying.
have taken a shit in this time.
Well, I think you're pretty close to the mark at least.
Well, don't worry about it. We're not breaking our backs over this. I think that was a thank you.
Seems like it. From both of them.
Holy cow, this could have ended like
Google
5
seems happy with
times.
this. Isn't that nice, Rinwell?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
The heck is up with Renwell?
Sorry, I really needed to pee. I'm glad I came back right at the end of that.
Outfits, yay!
Whoa.
Wow.
Ow.
I'm guessing you got some for Law? Oh, right. Okay, so not him. Then you got some for, what's his name? Alphen.
Oh. Alright, so blue, orange, or red?
I would say the copper. What's the reconciler armor? Oh, that's right. That was a pre-order thing, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, copper.
Wait, are they done?
Yeah, because there's no thing above his head. Yeah. Oops. I don't know how we're gonna do the Kasara thing.
What do you mean?
I guess we just go here and it happens.
Yeah. You handed the necklace. That lady gave you a necklace?
Yeah, yeah, but I have to find not Zara, Kisara.
Yeah.
Where am I gonna find Kisara? Because that's not where the side quest is leading me.
Do you not have a map? There we go.
Had to stop for a moment.
There she is.
Oh, shit.
Wow, amazing. Almost as though the star on the map meant something.
Oh, good.
Who knows what?
There you are.
You people again. You shouldn't be loitering around here. Don't force me to arrest you.
Think we've established you couldn't even if you wanted to.
What?
Law, quit it. We're not here
Stop
to
scratching
argue,
right there.
Captain. We've got something to deliver to you. Here.
That's
A dog
a
collar.
bracelet. Is that my brother's?
Oh, I guess it was a bracelet, not a necklace.
you
I guess my
giving this
memory
to
isn't
me?
so good.
I can't help but wonder what my brother is planning with all this.
Sure. That said, I think he was being sincere about everything he told us back there. I've met a lot of good people fighting to liberate Dana. And I
All right,
got the
here's a
same
picture
feeling
I
from
have.
Miguel
Yeah, here.
that I did from
How
all
many of
that.
these are named characters?
I
We have
think we can
Zephyr.
trust him. I think you're a good person
Well.
too. Otherwise, you would report on us and the Gold Dust Cats, right?
What makes you think I won't?
Because Miguel trusts you. And that's enough for me to trust you too.
You're a pretty unusual guy, Alphen. Do you go around acting like that everywhere you liberate people?
What do you mean?
Sorry, forget it. It's
Oh my god, please just explain when you say things.
Anyway, I think we'll find out more about what Miguel's planning soon enough. All we can do now is wait and see what happens.
I guess so.
We can also participate.
I guess we just wait
Join
for
our
things
party,
to
join
kick
our
off.
party, join our
Yeah.
party, join our party.
Looks like we'll be staying at the inn another night.
Oh, okay, just suddenly night.
But dude told us to leave. And if he saw us at the inn another night, then he would do something. I think kill us.
Wouldn't surprise me if it was kills.
I'm pretty sure it was.
At this point, I kind of want it to be, just so something happens.
He might have phrased it as,
This
we'll
is
have a
angry.
problem.
This is dragon guy. We can't fight his dragon. Can we?
No,
No.
absolutely not. And that's not me forbidding you, James. This isn't like when you tell me not to do something and then I immediately do it.
Don't wash the dishes. Well, all right.
Don't eat healthy, Andy. Fine.
Chocolate is my only vegetable.
Star Wars is my Bible.
Oh, it's Zare!
We're a very crimson party.
She's got something tied to her collar.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, she left.
Yeah, how do we know to follow her?
That was a big note.
It happens tomorrow. They want us to meet in that underground quarry.
So the innkeeper
And
knows
we should
about this?
prepare while we still can. We'll spend the night here at the inn again.
Wait, what underground quarry?
The one we were in when we met the gold dust cats. Gold cat's dust, whatever they're called.
I guess I don't know what a quarry is.
Well, this is it.
Yeah, What angle
Did we
is
spend the
lure
night?
Did we spend the night? Yeah, we did.
Okay.
We just didn't cook anything because we're idiots.
Wasn't my idea.
That depends on the...
A large satellite situated between the twin worlds and the current home of the Rena. It first appeared 3 centuries ago.
Let's hurry to the quarry.
Any gray morals yet? No. We're all pretty much in the black. As far as morale.
Oh, that way.
Better than in the red. Ha ha. You got me with the economics color scheme. Whoa, ho, ho. Yeah, whoa.
We're wearing red, though.
Yeah.
Shut up, James. You're gonna get us in trouble.
You know what happens. So that soldier definitely just saw us turn this
Okay,
way.
I'm not traveling this whole fucking area again. I really don't want to.
Okay, then use the fast travel that you have access to. Central level, I think. Nope. Inner level? Gold Dust Cat's hideout? Or do that? A dense stretch of trees covering Capital City and Vicent's lower level. The path created using the largest specimens.
You finally made it.
I mean, do they see the loading screen too, then? Is that why they keep saying that?
I think it's because fast travel is only for us. They're the ones who actually go there.
One thing I want to do first. I'm not wasting that yet.
Right, here goes! I'm on it! I'm on it! What you look at? I'm on it! Mega Strike Thrust! Roll it! Freaking justice! Swallow Blade!
The water will freeze the enemy guardian.
Good. Just right here. Don't move. Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Swallow Blade! Strike! You're done! Howling Hurricane! Eternal Devastation!
I guess you have your uses now and again.
Told ya, lives unstoppable.
Well, looky here.
Enjoy your lurkage, Bewitchered. I'm just trying to level up Shion real fast. Probably Law, too.
Get lost.
Yeah.
Here I come! Win! I'll run you through! This one's mine!
I'll tear you apart! Eat this! Here we go! I'll tear you apart! Save you! The time
Come
of
and
battle
face
has
this
turned!
enemy!
Battle power! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Easy!
Way to go. Let the marksman handle
Eat
this.
this! I'll end you!
Here's a healing on the way.
Goodwill! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Ta-da!
Calves of Steel. Oh. Fucking finally.
Law's fists aren't the only thing he's beefed up. His legs can kick up a whirlwind, and no one's better at escaping from a fight than him.
He's a fucking coward.
Easier awakening over limits. Strengthened counter edge.
Super Swallow Dance.
Increased awakening attack. I like how this photo is just a shoe. It's not anyone's shoe that anyone is wearing. It's just a shoe that you would probably find advertised on the Nike site or something.
Okay, so they all have a lot. I didn't notice that.
Remember that Shion's is gonna be mobility. Elemental attack.
Holy shit, spread?
Huh. So she has some black magic too.
Hmm.
A mid-air jump. AG restored upon enemy defeat.
I'm just looking around at the other ones.
More AG restored upon enemy defeat. Strengthened magic charge. Gale force. Placid pool.
I didn't do his yet because we had to do Shion's before I forgot.
Rising Phoenix.
That's Rising Falcon.
Nah, Rising Phoenix.
Falcon.
Rising Phoenix. Elsewhere. See? I'm not an idiot.
I didn't say you were an idiot. I just thought you were wrong.
Which made me an idiot.
I was wrong and that made me stupid.
Fellow Americans. Devastation. AG restored from critical hits.
Sure, why not?
Check out these biceps.
There we go.
Pretty glorious, right?
Why are guys so obsessed with their muscles?
Because they're cool!
They're big and strong and awesome.
And throbbing.
They hurt a lot. I'm in a lot of pain.
These sticks have got your name on them. Just in the dust. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous.
I like how it's just a fucking Goomba stomp.
Have we done Shion's
One
or
deadly
well,
strike, just as ordered.
We should think about eating soon.
I think we've done Ringwells, but that's it.
what about Alphins and Laws?
Don't
We've
make
done
me
Alphins.
say
This
it
is Scarlet,
again.
Scarlet Overburst.
Yeah, so that's not it. And you also just did Laws.
Yeah. Why are you asking about Laws?
I'm asking if we did Shion's or Rinwell's.
We did do Rinwells.
What was...
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Great, that's cool. I think this is probably a good point to leave off. Next week we will handle whatever Michael or Rigel, I don't know his name, has planned for us. His name is dumb. I will state that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining in.
Miguel and Tulio.
I'm gonna do this battle real fast, and then we'll do our big ass outro. And then credits, and then raids, and we'll see what happens next. I like how you're like, the holiday season doesn't start till after Thanksgiving. The rest of the world is like, as soon as Halloween's done, the second Halloween is done, holiday season.
Man, I remember a time when people agreed with me. There was
Grab
just a
your
window.
Cane, your hunchback, go ahead.
Hol-
I remember a time.
I remember a day when between Halloween and Thanksgiving was just a season on its own. Thanksgiving season. Pre-Thanksgiving season. And then after Thanksgiving, boom! You could do as much Christmasying as you want.
I thought you did something. And then after Thanksgiving, boobs!
As far as the eye could see, they were everywhere. It was like Mardi Gras, except cold.
Also, I'm talking about chicken breasts because everybody ate the turkey, so there was abundance of chicken. We ate chicken for 6 months that year. Between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
We ate chicken for 4 years that year.
Good year.
I've never thought more clearly in my life.
None of the pesticides got inside me old brain.
This brain? They can't get it. they'll have to take me alive, which will be difficult.
Steal my vowels and ooh, I don't want that.
I've been practicing them every day.
All right, as far as rating tonight.
Ooh, raid.
Let me just refresh so I can make sure that it's up to date. We're gonna rate Bo. Does Bo know he's playing Super Mario Maker 2? It's his first holiday stream of the season.
Wow.
Holiday stream of the season. We're gonna be back tomorrow with Mario Party Superstars.
Let Thanksgiving breathe.
No.
Let people understand the whole genocide aspect of it. And then eat some turkey.
Out of respect for you, I'll wait until after Thanksgiving to put up our Christmas tree.
I thought you were gonna say
No, I wanted to move completely past that right now.
Out of respect for all of you, I'll wait until after Thanksgiving to commit genocide.
I mean, if you really want me to wait that long.
If you really want to have that long.
Fine! Alright, thank you guys. Remember to eat well, sleep well, be well, do well. Keep being the awesome people we know you know how to be. Remember to vote in our Viewers' Choice poll if you haven't voted already, and if you're a member of our Discord. If you aren't, then find our Discord link. Just scroll down.
Find our Discord link. Everybody has it.
Thank you guys. Have a good night. See you all very soon. Superstars tomorrow. Wait for this. That hurt. Bye.
Hey, I found a Discord link. That's the same one I found before. That doesn't count.